You got to pay me.
Why? Do it for the fucking listeners. Don't be greedy, you fucking asshole.
She gets fucking paid for it. Why should I do it?
All you gotta do is come here and talk for 2 hours. You could do a fucking... All you gotta do is fart in a goddamn jar.
$3.99 is my final offer.
But I'll do the ghost nuts. Pepper challenge.
You're about 2 minutes in, and that's it. Well, that's about how
Oh, you're trying to be funny.
You fucking scumbag.
We need to start writing rules and laws and stuff.
Our own fucking shit.
Our fucking way, or else.
Yeah. The top earner on OnlyFans right now.
That is a lot of fucking money.
She makes $11 million a month.
$20 million a month.
Mm-hmm.
$20 million.
Oh, you're fucking disgusting.
That doesn't make me a bad person. You know how many people look forward to hearing our stupid fucking voices?
Hey, so are you ready to have some fun? Because I am.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to kick ass.
Anything could happen.
Oh, that is gross.
Do you think you can handle it?
Make some noise!
Welcome back and forth with Wes and Mike. I'm Wes.
I'm Mike.
And today, Saturday, January, what's that, January? Yeah, January 8th.
2021.
2021, yep.
Everybody will hear that and be confused.
This is going to be our
like,
first...
wait a minute, is it really 2021?
Yeah, maybe this is an old one we kept from last year. We started this early.
Look at us. We look like a bunch of fucks in the early morning hours here, don't we?
Christ, I got Mike up here somehow. We were going to have him come up last night, but then he had something going on with his mom or something. He couldn't come up. And then he said come up this morning. He was going to come up this morning at 10, he said, which is because I need time.
And I got here at about 10:15-ish.
Which surprised me. I thought Harry would be here at 10:15 instead of
I didn't
Mike.
even go to bed last night. That's the only reason I'm fucking here.
That's crazy.
I just stayed up.
I've been sleeping better now that I'm working. That definitely helps. Keeping busy during the day. You got to go on your walks again.
Yeah. It's too fucking cold. It's 14 degrees
out. It's not today, yeah. Go to the mall. That's what I'm going to start doing.
I don't like walking when it's 97 degrees out, much less when it's 14.
Yeah. I'm going to start going to the mall and walking, I think.
Yeah, right. You're going to go to check out girls.
On that.
On second thought, I'll go for a walk with you.
Yeah. In case I'm not going to pay a YMCA membership for however much. They're expensive, too. I can't remember what it was. I know. Like $70 a month or something.
You ever see that thing? It just led me into it, talking about the YMCA, though, like gyms and all that. You ever see the thing? It's like why people aren't healthy. Like a Whopper is like $1, a salad's like $7. It's like, well, but
a gym membership is $70-something.
Yeah, gym
for
membership.
There anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is, because like a regular gym, like Gold's is what, $9.99 a month, or they run them specials or something.
I don't know. We get a discount through work. I never used it, but
Oh, do you really?
I'm pretty sure we do.
Oh. Yeah, so do I, actually.
I think
my discount is drag that tree from over here to the chipper and send it through. That's my gym
you
membership.
You get a free workout.
They pay me.
Actually, I was just beat me to it.
They pay me to do it. Actually,
so what's the problem?
Nothing. I like it. It's helped me. I sleep better. I already lost like 1.5 pounds.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So more so too. I can just eat normal now and not. Before it was like I could only have soup for breakfast or for.
That's
breakfast.
all you could afford.
Well, that too. But for lunch, you just eat a little bit, because I couldn't, if you're sitting around all day not doing nothing. It was wintertime, so I couldn't go outside and mow the lawn or nothing. I couldn't do anything.
You don't do that anyway. You're afraid somebody's going to see you.
I ain't fucking afraid of that. I don't give a fuck about that. Mm-hmm. It's my mail.
Oh, that's right. It's not mowing the lawn. It's the mail. My bad.
Yeah, some nonsense you got on.
Can't walk.
Facebook.
Can't walk down the driveway.
How come you're in such a piss poor mood today?
Because I didn't sleep. I'm freaking
No,
tired.
you were in a piss poor mood yesterday. You told me too. You said I'm in a piss poor mood today anyway, so we ought to just record tomorrow.
Because it's just I'm just
and then
miserable.
naturally wake up and he's in a piss poor mood. So
Well, my
episode
mother-
21, straight 21 fucking episodes of something wrong with Mike.
That's my life.
Why?
What?
Why don't
I
you
don't
do
know.
something about it instead of being a
I don't
lazy
know.
fucking asshole?
I don't know.
Fix it.
What do they call it? Complacent.
Yeah. Lazy.
Or
The
that.
fucking-
Complacent, lazy, whatever you want to call it. Tomato.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I'm
what-
the same way, though. But eventually I have enough of it and I can't fucking deal with it.
Fucking guy's back to work for fucking 4 days and 3 months. All of a sudden, everybody's lazy. He's losing weight. He's joining gyms. He's eating healthier.
It's that
Shut
easy.
the fuck up.
It's that easy. Just get a job.
He fucking went to work, sat in a truck, and plowed the roads, and all of a sudden he's changing the fucking world.
That was
Okay.
yesterday. We were chipping all the other
Holy
days.
Shit.
Big days. Big days out in the cold.
Yeah, fuck that.
Christ, I was almost. Let's see. I get out of work at 3:30. You were waking up at 2, so I don't want to hear no
probably,
fucking
probably
shit.
2:30 actually.
Were you? Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
day. Did you get your clothes yet?
No, Tuesday I think they come.
Hopefully they give you something warm.
There's jackets and.
I'm shocked they make you go out and chip in this cold. I figured it'd be just plowing, and if
It
it's
ain't
cold,
that
you
bad.
work around the shop, and that's it.
when you get out, well, if it's like wicked, if it's negative 20 or something, probably or bad. But for the most part, it like the one day we went out, it was cold. It was like 9 degrees, but it don't feel like that once you get doing shit.
They let you just get in the truck and get warm if you want, though? Or
Yeah, but you don't want. I didn't want to because as soon as you do that, then you don't want to get back out. Then
Well,
it's worse
yeah.
when you get out. So I would just stay in the cold and like you go for lunch to eat or whatever, and then it's like fuck, I gotta get back out in the cold now. It was just bad. I'd just rather just stayed.
So did you walk to the place to get lunch then, just so you didn't get warm?
No, it was there. We were way up by the witch's grave, way out in the middle of bumfuck.
Holy shit! There ain't even nothing to eat up there.
Nothing. Deer and squirrels. All you got.
Bring your gun.
And roadkill.
Yeah,
You got to get roadkill.
there's probably plenty of it up there.
Taco Bell is offering a monthly subscription now for tacos, which is fair.
I
because
might
that's what
actually
they
join.
sell.
I kind of think I got a hankering for them now.
I do like Taco Bell.
I always
Have you ever
liked-
tried Moe's?
Yeah,
I like Moe's.
I get a discount there too.
For what? Work?
50%
For work? Because of work or something?
if you're in uniform.
Really?
Swear to God. And if I'm not in uniform, I just got to show my ID.
You guys get away with everything.
50%. I went there one time.
You get
it was-
half off your gym membership, half off Taco Bell. You can fucking kill people and nobody can do anything about it.
I'm not sure about the gym thing, but
We get out of tickets, murder. What else do cops do lately that fucking get away with? The big riot. You got to deal with the riots, but for the most part, you
Yeah.
get away with them.
You can't beat people anymore. There's too many cameras watching you.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's recording you on the street, so you got to be careful.
Cuomo's another one. He gets away with everything. You see the
Oh,
third
my
rape
God.
charge that they got dropped. We knew that was coming. Did we not see that fucking coming?
How convenient. I commented on one of those news channels. I put that up or whatever. I was like, how convenient. They drug because they were like, the time has ran out or whatever to prosecute on the one anyway.
You know
I
they're
was like,
sitting around going, let's drag this time
That's
out.
exactly. I said, boy, how convenient. They drug their feet just long enough to make this go away. Mm-hmm. And then he was on camera yesterday or something for like 3 seconds to drop the final charge. Like, well, when you line everybody's pockets, first of all,
Sure, he was the
and
fucking governor. Everybody owed him a fucking favor. I'm sure.
And I was just going to say that though. You know how much dirt he probably has on everybody else. So I mean, nobody wants to take him down because if he goes down, what's he going to do? Sing like a canary, and everybody's going with him.
That's the problem with the government all around. Not just governors, but like the whole presidential thing. I ain't gonna get on that again. We talked about that in the last episode for the first half, but
Just shows you how corrupt.
it's the whole thing. And everybody's like, "Oh, trust the system. They're gonna bring him to court and find this out and find that bullshit." Because when they bring him to court, it's the same fucking people that owe him favors at the court. That are, they're all the same.
It
fucking
just
person.
shows you how deep the corruption runs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The legal system's only works when it's against like you or I.
I'm sure that's why Cuomo's shit even came out, because somebody probably said, well, let's make it look good. We'll bring it out. Make it look like we're doing the right thing.
They knew
and
damn
then we'll
well.
just squash it when it comes down to court time.
They knew damn well
It was a
nothing
big
gonna
thing
become
right
of
from the
that.
beginning. I totally believe that. Call me a conspiracy person or whatever, but I totally believe that's what they did.
100%. There was no intentions of ever prosecuting.
But to be
him.
honest with you, regardless of what you believe in with the election, this past election, but I always thought they did the same thing with that. Okay, well, we'll bring it to court and we'll double check the votes. We'll recount the votes and everything, knowing damn well from the minute they said that, we'll just make the country happy. We'll look like we're doing the right thing, and then
Just
it's going
to
to come back the
appease
same.
everybody.
Right, it's going to come back the same outlook anyway.
So what is this membership anyway about?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really read it, but I thought it was interesting, and I know a lot of listeners like Taco Bell. I mean, a lot of people like Taco Bell in general. Released on January 6th, the subscription sells for only $10 a month and provides customers with a free taco each day for 30 consecutive days.
That's not worth $10 a month, really.
It certainly is. One taco is what, $1.50? You buy one fucking taco, 10 days.
Yeah, but you want to eat it
by
every single day?
Or they make money, so you're gonna have to. Is that?
Well, that's what I'm getting.
I guess you're right. Is it worth it to you? Is what it should.
I mean,
be.
I like them, but if I could eat it, say twice a week, 2 times a week, or whatever, well, you're talking 30 days straight. I got to eat at least. I mean, it's only one taco, but still, do you want to eat that every single day? Like, I love pizza and wings.
Oh, what happened?
But after like third time in a month, I'm like,
leftover pizza. I got about 3 days. I mean, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm throwing it out.
Exactly.
I can't eat it anymore.
So think about a taco every single day. Maybe it's worth it to some people. I don't know.
I wish there was levels, because it'd be worth paying like $15 a month if you could do different things. Get like, I don't know, 2 a day or something like that, just so you could buy like 2 on a Tuesday, and then you don't have to do it again until like the next week, next Wednesday or something. You get it, you know. But yeah, I get what you're saying. One taco is kind of like a tease every day.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as money-wise, it's worth it. But whether you just got to be fucking...
Not to mention, think about it. You know it's a gimmick. Well, not a gimmick, but it's a way for them to make money. You're going to pay $10 a month to get your one free taco.
You're going to do it for a week and then get sick of it.
I'm a fat fuck, but even one taco's not filling you up. So
right.
You're gonna go.
Yeah, you're right.
You're gonna go there to get your one free taco and end up buying 4 others.
Well, I can't just. I better get a soda. Oh, maybe I should get this hard shell taco
so you're
or something to go with it.
You're paying $10 a month already.
Yep.
You go there, get your free taco. Now you just drop another 20 in that one day just to get 4 or 5 tacos out of the deal. Plus
so even
if
you never go back, they made $30 off you that month, and it cost them probably $5.
Do that 10 times a month. There you go.
Yeah. No, that's that. So never mind. Fuck Taco Bell.
Well, no, we still like them. Don't get me wrong. Listen, we still like Taco Bell, just not every single day.
I just thought it was a cool thing, some type of a subscription. But the more I get reading into it, I don't want to lead these people. Or do it. I don't fucking do it. If you like tacos that much, go get a fucking taco every day for $10.
Maybe
it's worth the money. If you work next to one or something, or drive by one every night, grab your fucking free taco and go home.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, for us, it's not. Well,
I think the car wash subscriptions are more worth it. Because that's whenever. You can just go whenever.
I have one of those. I like that.
They should make the taco thing more money, but then allow you to order better. Instead of just one, you can get
like 3 or 4.
A combination thing of, get 2 soft ones and then one other fucking thing or something. I don't know. So you can just make a meal out of it.
I order the pack of like 12. I eat like 6 or 7 of them at least, but still, it's like one taco ain't going to fill me.
Tacos are one of those meals for me that is, like, if it's taco night and you put all the fixins out and shit and do it, I'll eat tacos till I'm sick to my stomach is the problem, because it's like they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 is not enough, or 4 is not enough, or whatever. But 6 is too fucking many, and you feel like I will eat until it's a fucking emergency to get to the bathroom.
After that many Taco Bells, it is an emergency.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's the only thing that can compete with Chinese.
What do they say? It goes in smothered and covered, and it comes out scattered and splattered.
I never heard that before, but I like it. It's like squeezing the juice for the peach or whatever the fuck it was.
Whatever you say. It was something like that. I never heard that one before. That was a good one.
So anyway, January 6th, that started 2 days ago. That was, what, Thursday? Let's say Saturday. Yeah, it must have been.
Today's Saturday, yep.
So Thursday, that started. You could do that if you wanted, if that's something for you, I guess.
Yeah, if you like tacos, fuck it, do it.
Yeah.
Go get your taco every single day.
Yeah.
I could eat a taco every day, but not Taco Bell.
Oh, you're fucking disgusting. We're trying to change the format of this.
Oh, that's right. No more dirty talk.
Kind of on that note, 14 conventionally unattractive traits that a lot of people actually like. You got any of them?
I'm sure.
Mine's deaf girls.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that girl with Tourette's.
You like the girl with the Tourette's?
I did. I took a real liking to her, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Seen her on TikTok, and I fell right for that girl. I don't know. The thing she does is so cute. Especially when she does that bing bong or that hello thing.
Yeah, I like to wind it up.
She wears that.
Wind it up.
She wears that hat thing, and she hits that little ball, and she's like, bing bong, or whatever the hell she does. Or Oh, my God.
I was starting to think she's fake from that one video you sent me, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of thinking she's... I haven't figured her out yet.
I get thinking about it. It would be hard to... It wouldn't be hard to fake it. Like, it would be easy for her to do it. But the amount of followers she has, if she goes to school or whatever, people are going to know. That'd be like me. Let's say I wanted to start faking it. Well, all my friends and everybody's going to see these videos. Obviously, TikTok. It's all so people are going to know that I'm doing this and faking it. Don't you think people would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like you'd come to me like, "Bob, that's not funny. That's not cool to be making fun of something like that." So I feel
after a certain amount of time, you start making money when you get 500,000 fucking followers and shit. I'd be like, dude, you're not even. How do you fucking pull it off? You're not even half Tourette's.
That's what I mean. I get what you're saying.
It would be like if you were going out not going out, but if you were trying on TikTok, say for instance, you were trying to fake being skinny, and everybody that knows you just knows that you aren't.
It's the right camera angle. I can be skinny all I want.
Sure, I can do some pretty amazing editing.
I know a good editor. I was just gonna say
you're probably not even as fat as I make you look.
It'd take a lot of editing though to get me down to about 150 pounds, bud.
It sure would.
It'd take you a couple hours.
I don't know if I got a computer enough to.
You don't got enough memory on that fucker,
right? Because we got to put that fake fat somewhere.
But anyway, I mean, I thought the same thing. Was she faking it? But the more I thought into it, I'm thinking how.
Well, the time she hit the egg on her head, it's like, why would your mom even allow? And then her mom hands her that glass tray.
Yes.
Like, your daughter does this stuff, and I'm not picking on her, but if she's got Tourette's, you just don't hand them valuable glass things to hold.
Unless they're just trying to keep her interactive with things to make her feel normal, if you will. You know,
here, flush the toilet when I'm done taking a shit. There, feel important. But when it comes to my $30 fucking baking glass,
$30, that's cheap. Fuck it, let her smash
Fuck it.
The glass and the brownies will taste good.
She probably makes enough she could buy more by this point.
Yeah, really.
So this person on the number one for this what was it? The fucking name of it?
Conventionally unattractive traits.
Typically, people think this is unattractive, but this person says, I really like gapped teeth, and when a person's bottom teeth are a little crooked.
Absolutely not.
Not for me.
Nope.
I guess I can understand. That's not hugely weird,
to each your own, but it's just unattractive.
I think deaf girls are attractive, so who the fuck am I to talk about somebody that likes teeth scattered?
Yeah, but that's not like a looks thing. That's not like a physical I mean, it's a physical thing. You know what I mean? You could, if you were deaf, I could look at you right now and you look normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Where I smile,
I say something.
I could park a fucking car. My teeth are socially distancing, and I smile. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
As long as I don't squeak when I talk, you'd never know.
Yeah. Number 2, many people think laughing too much is ugly and sometimes looks unattractive, but I love when guys are comfortable fully laughing around me. It's just nice to see someone very happy. That's kind of doesn't make sense. Like, don't you? Isn't that part like you want to laugh around people? You got something in common. That's
when I laugh. I'll laugh when somebody says something funny. I'm not. The last thing I'm thinking about is, am I attracting people by doing this? I don't get. I'm not even thinking about that.
I've never once thought to myself while laughing, does somebody think this is ugly or whatever?
Yeah. No, I don't even care. Women with dark under eyes, adult acne, adult braces, and cellulite on their thighs are all so insanely hot to me.
Negative.
No way.
We know that with you anyway, because they get over a certain weight.
I don't know if I would mind the dark under eyes. I think that's kind of could be all right, but acne, adult braces, I don't mind that. I actually like the fact that somebody's looking like trying to take care of themselves and fix
Black
themselves.
and Decker Pecker Wrecker.
Yep.
Hang on to it, buddy.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I like that somebody's got initiative enough to go out and take care of their teeth or put so that's cool. But
she's a bad bitch when her teeth are behind bars.
Cellulite and adult acne, I don't know. That seems weird to me. But hey, who the fuck am I to pick what you like?
As we always say, to each their own. I guess somebody might not like deaf girls or a girl with Tourette's. They might like the.
Everybody likes girls with Tourette's and deaf girls. That's all, just what there is to it.
And if you don't,
then go fuck yourself and you got a little dick.
Bingo.
No.
I don't think they're perceived as unattractive, but they're considered more of a comfort item than a glam item. Oversized hoodies are adorable, okay? Oversized hoodies on guys and girls and NBs or NBIs and everyone.
I don't know what NBIs is, but yeah, I think
that's all right.
The bigger the hoodie, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Especially if it's like one that you're going to put on with sweatpants at the house on a Sunday.
I was just going to say on like a comfy day.
Yeah, they're more comfortable when they're bigger. And I've always said that I think a girl in a hoodie's hot anyway.
Agreed. We talked about that last show, I think, didn't we? A little bit.
Yep.
Either last one or one before that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's great. Short guys. My boyfriend is only 5'6". And while he's still about an inch taller than me, I would much rather have someone that height than someone who's above 6 feet and I can't even reach. I know that's untypical. Typically, I think girls like taller guys, but I also don't think it's weird that she doesn't.
Would you ever date a girl taller than you?
No.
Me either.
Well,
I wouldn't.
Up until this point, I'll say no, but I guess if the right one came along and her fingers were the right length and so forth.
Yeah, right.
She didn't have a weird nostril.
I mean,
or
there's a
one
lot
lip
of
was off.
there's a lot of criteria to meet, but
Right. If you can meet certain ones, and sometimes I can put other ones behind me.
if they're taller than me, no. If they're older than me, no.
I don't think I could, but yeah, I don't know. That's to be determined.
I don't know what it is about those, but those are like two big things for me. You can't be taller than me, and you can't be older than
It
me.
can't be older. I don't like older.
I don't know why.
Like, I'm 37. If you're 38 or older, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Typically, unless it's some crazy fucking situation.
Exactly. I don't know why. I can't sit here and justify it. I can't tell you why, really. Just it's a mind thing, I guess, but I don't like it.
Yep. And if I ever do entertain that, it's just for my own fucking benefit and attention.
Correct.
So,
Exactly.
sometimes I'll like talk to
Must
an
have
older
been
girl, but
lonely.
it's just right. It's just to get me through.
When you let's go out to the bar and have a couple beers. She's like, I was gonna stay in and have a cup of tea. Like, no, Susie.
That's really old. They got to be fucking 80 for that shit. And in which case, then you're getting closer to me dating them because I know there's an inheritance coming.
That's true. That's true. A little awkwardness when they bump into things or get flustered really easily. Very cute. Yeah, that could be cute
I guess. Yeah.
to an extent.
I can't really say either or. This is mainly girls talking about guys, so it's kind of hard for us. But I guess I'm trying to put it in a perspective of us looking at girls doing this. I think a clumsy girl can be a cute thing. I think if they can't overplay it for attention, though. You know, some
Agreed.
girls will do this shit. They act like we went to school with one. Always used to eat that powdered candy. You know who I'm talking about, but obviously we can't say.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I probably do.
Remember candy came in like a bag and it was just like powder. And you get this other thing attached
the
to
fun
it.
dip.
Yeah, and you
I got
lick
some.
it.
I
It's
got
like
some.
a
of my-
lolly-
I just ate one of them the other day.
Did you really?
Mikey's got some at the
You
house.
fucking attention whore.
I ate it. There was nobody around. How am I an attention whore? I like sugar.
I remember girls
It's
used
good
to
for
do
my
that. and
diabetes.
They would dip it into the thing and then you pull it out. And is that what it was? The same thing? You get it wet like a lollipop.
It's like
and
a
then you
white.
dip it in
It's
the,
like a white stick about this
Yep.
long, and then they come in like cherry or
yeah.
maybe blue raspberry or something.
Yeah, I remember girls that would do
Pure
that.
sugar.
Yeah, and then they would eat that and try to act all cute. It's like, no, you're just acting immature. You're just a fucking idiot is what you are.
Maybe they're practicing.
For diabetes?
Yeah. That's why I eat them. It's good for me.
Yeah, I don't know. As long as it's not done for attention, it's cute. But
How do you know they're doing it for attention?
you don't really. And me
You're
being as
assuming.
negative as I am, I'll just assume that they are.
You know what they say when you assume? You're just an asshole.
I think there's more to that saying than that, to be honest
No, I
with
just
you.
summed it up.
I'm glad you're in a good fucking mood for
I wish I could have
recording.
controlled that fucking thing today because I had a perfect right there at that moment.
What?
You fucking scumbag.
That one?
That's the
Really?
one.
You knew that was
I can't
on?
believe she knows you.
Oh, my God.
Would you get a girl to record that for you and just...
Well, I thought you really meant that because she was on TikTok and I was like, oh, she follows me or something? I don't know what are you talking about. And then
You were really, you were going...
until you fucking said that, I should have known.
She knows your name. She knows who you are, so...
That bump on the nose, so hot, and I don't know why.
What bump?
I don't know, but I just feel like, you know how some people's noses come out and then like go down a little bit like that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I assume, but I don't really know that.
Gangly arms or legs. What is gangly arms or legs?
I think like skinny, long, and I don't know.
So like lurch?
I guess there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah. This is a pretty... This
That's
is
a weird
This is
one.
an interesting list.
I love gray hair. It's so pretty on everyone, in my opinion. I don't like girls with gray hair, but I guess I can see how girls would like guys with gray hair.
Distinguished look.
Yeah, frosting.
I certainly, obviously it's all going to happen, it's inevitable, but I don't know that I'd like a full head of gray hair.
You remember Eric King? No, we
Yes.
talked about
Yeah.
You do remember him?
Yeah.
He had like white gray hair, and he was young. He was like 38,
Was it
42,
just
something like
fucking
that.
hereditary or something?
Yeah, it must have been, but I always thought it looked good on him. 'Cause girls always thought it looked good on him. I guess that's what brought it to my attention.
Probably
I was
made him
like,
look
yeah, I
old.
guess he looks normal with it. I don't think twice about it.
Guy ain't been ID'd for alcohol since he was 12 years old.
He had gray and balding at 12.
Yeah. Yep. Shaving at 13.
Mm-hmm.
I love happy trails on women. So furry and soft.
I'm gonna agree with this.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I prefer it to be nothing, but I mean, furry and soft, I'm not down there petting it.
Well, I don't think they mean pubes. I think they mean happy trail, like from the belly button down. You don't mind that?
But no, not really.
So I don't think I like that. But what I mean by this, when they say that, it's the part that gets me is the so furry and soft. I like blonde girls that have like that little bit of blonde neck hair. Like,
What do you sit there and play with it?
I probably would. But yeah, I think that you're waiting in Walmart behind some fucking hot chick in line, creeping the shit out of her, looking at her blonde curly, or what is it?
You just start petting her.
You just start rubbing her neck all of a
She
sudden.
turns around, she's like, "Do I know you?"
Met many a girlfriend that way.
Yeah.
Many a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Actually, one of them was in the line at Dunkin' Donuts on Route 20. And we ended up going bowling with her that night. She had that.
I don't remember that one, but I'm
Ann.
sure. Oh, was it?
I'll say that name because she don't listen.
That's true.
Yeah.
You met her by petting her?
You were with me. I didn't fucking actually pet her, but she was standing there. She had that hair too, that fur.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Remember
we
we
were
went
getting
over
something
this,
at Dunkin' Donuts, and then her and her friend was just, I can't remember her friend's name. They just stand in front of us in line. So I said, let's go bowling.
And that was that.
And a year later, we're still together. Yep.
Getting married.
Yeah. Not really. Well,
Why not?
I don't know. I was young.
She had that neck hair or whatever.
Fuck, I was only like 19 or 18 or no, I wasn't even that old. I was like 18.
Yeah, but when you find the things you like, you got to hang on to them.
Did you read that one or did I?
You just read that one.
All right.
I love a bit of asymmetry to the eyes.
So that means that they're uneven? See, this is that me and that person don't get along whatsoever.
Yeah.
And fuck her for saying that. I don't even, everything's got to be perfectly symmetrical.
How the hell? Where do people come on? I'd like to know who writes this list. Who comes up with this?
I don't think it coming from me. I can't say much because I like deaf girls. So how can I? I would love to be like, these people are fucking weird, but then how?
I love a person with half a nose. Oh, like I don't get it. It's
well, that's a little extreme, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I could be on this list if there was 16.
Well, I'm sure we all could probably be on this list.
Well, what's one thing of your thing then? What's one thing that you think is that other people would think is weird, but you like?
I don't know. You put me on the spot. I'd have to think about it. I don't know.
We're on the goddamn spot right now with this fucking cock in our face. I'm only into gingers. Give me a skinny, red-haired, freckled man, and I'd probably instantly crush over him. Yep, Harry, so there you go, Harry.
No, I actually take it back. She said skinny.
Oh, you fat fucker, you.
I'm not the only fat fuck around here.
That's right. The both of you be walking in fucking cross gates by the end of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
With you.
I'll be there.
Mr. Thin and Trim there.
I'll be there. Well, at least I'm fucking trying.
You know I chip trees for a living, bitch.
At least I'm trying.
That's true. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Harry's going to the gym, too. You're the only one not fucking trying.
Yeah, fuck
so
it.
we don't want to hear your fucking shit.
I ain't paying for it. If I was
you ain't got to pay for it.
If I was meant to be skinny, I'd have been born that way.
You get a fucking discount anyway, but then if you want to say you still don't want to pay for it, don't fucking pay for it. Do it for free.
If I was meant to be skinny, I'd have been born that way. Plain and simple. I was meant to be fat, so that's what I'm going to be my whole life.
I bet you rich people say the same thing. If I was meant to be rich, I'd born that way.
Yeah, well, I'll never be rich either, so.
Me neither.
So I'm going to be fat and broke my whole life.
Well, I'm going to make this fucking thing work. Yeah. And I'm going to drag you along with me, so you'll be rich eventually.
Well, you better get working out at the gym, because it's a heavy drag. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, got your work cut out for you. I love crow's feet, especially when people smile.
I don't know. That makes me think older women.
Well, look at the picture of the girl.
Oh, yeah, old Chinese lady. Yep.
Bet you she makes some good General Tso's.
Is that it? Goddamn right she does. Boy, that makes me want Chinese.
That or what's that sketty stuff you eat?
Lo mein.
Lo mein.
I love lo mein. Fuck, maybe I think after I drop you off, I'm going to do my once yearly fucking, because you won't go. God knows you've got to put a fucking mask on.
Look at me. I got to wear a mask. And look at me. I dressed right up to the hill.
Have you seen half the fucking people there?
That's true.
Jesus Christ, I think they walk down.
I look like I should be going to fucking Walmart today the way I'm dressed.
You'd fit right in.
Yeah. Nobody'd even notice me.
And finally, there was only 14? And finally, freckles are so cute, and it makes me sad when I see women self-conscious about them. That's probably my most favorite one of all of them.
I mean, I wouldn't, it's not like if I meet a girl or whatever, I'm not specifically like, oh, she doesn't have freckles, but I'm not opposed to, yeah, I don't mind them at all.
Yeah, that's, I've always thought, and that person's right. They're like, girls always, like, if you bring them up, they're like, oh, don't look at, back when you're young, you know, they like, don't look at me, don't look at me. Like, I think you're great.
Well, what we talked about last time a little bit again, touched on, it was girls seem to be self-conscious about a lot of stuff that, like, we wouldn't even notice or we think is cute until they bring it up type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always like, oh my God, don't pay attention to my mole on my cheek. It's like, well, first of all, I never really paid attention to it per se.
Yeah, it was like part of the package.
It never bothered me, but now I think it's cute anyway. But now you're worried about it. Now you brought it up. Now I notice it all the time.
Well, look, if you had a giant fucking huge mole on your face and I'm still with you and find you attractive, then obviously the mole is like fine with me. So don't.
Yeah, I'm not with you for your hairy mole.
Yeah.
I'm with you for your happy trail.
Don't make it so fucking
So
hairy.
I can pet your fucking neck and your belly.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, do I got a thing? Yep. What did I click on? I want to see what this looks like. It was on the bottom of that article. It was nudity, and they're all... Oh, wait. People share more things they find erotic that involve no nudity. I don't know if it's any good, but... Like the first one... the only reason it caught my attention is because I think sometimes girls are hotter with their clothes on.
Agreed.
Depending on the situation, you know? Number one, when somebody you like says your name when it's not necessary. I've had a girl tell me that. I called a girl her name. Like I said her name one time. I thought it was weird. I didn't know. And she's like, it's so hot when you say my name. It's like, what?
Well, that's your name. What else am I supposed to? What else am I supposed to call you?
I guess it was like, I don't know. You don't, like with texting, like a lot of times you don't say. I don't know. It's different. I mean, you've been with Jamie for so long, it's used to it, I'm sure. But
which one did you click on, by the way? What was it?
It was
they find erotic that involve no nudity. I got you.
We don't even have to do it. I just had it caught my attention. I probably should have saved it, but whatever. Fuck it, we're going on anyway.
Well, oh yeah, there it is. Men wearing button-down shirts with just the top button not buttoned.
I never. I think that top one anyway, and it ain't to try to be sexy. It's because I don't want it to choke me.
Exactly. The only time I do that is if I wear a tie, and I wear a tie maybe once every 10 years.
Did you see that comment on one of our YouTube videos? Some lady left a comment. It says, "Is Wes's chest hairy?"
No, I didn't.
Just a random comment from some lady.
Did you answer it?
Yeah, I said not. I said not really. I'd give it like a 4. And that was it. That was the end of it. I never heard anything back.
Do you get notifications for that?
Yeah, pops up. I get emails and I get notifications.
See, must be because you start. I don't get any. I have to literally go onto the channel and then I'll touch on the video, and then if there's comments, open a comment, so I don't get notified.
Well, typically if they're,
if you say something, so now I'll go on and I'll look and I'll see it, but other than that, I don't notice it.
If there's, and I'll miss some sometimes, but if there's, typically if it's something involving you, I'll let you know so you can see, obviously, unless I forget. But
fuck you.
Most of them are not like that. Like, what do you give a fuck about that?
Well, I would have answered it. I would have found a nice picture to put up there somehow, just to.
Yeah.
I probably got a picture of you with your fucking chest hair hanging out.
I don't think you could put pictures in those comments.
Oh, you can't?
So fuck you. And your stupid idea.
Well, I'll fucking find a hacker that
and
can
your
do
little
it.
dick.
Leave my little dick out of this.
When someone winks at you in a non-winking situation. So my Instagram, I used to do those singing things. And for whatever reason, I would just wink at the end. Probably because I didn't know what the fuck else to do.
You were too cool for school.
I used to get more fucking messages, not about the singing. We all know I'm not a good singer, so it wasn't about that. Nothing. It was the fucking. I've met more women because of the winks on them things because they message me and then you just keep talking and shit.
Well, get winking.
It looks weird when you do it.
And this girl, excuse me, this girl looks cute with her aviator glasses on.
That's, what's her name from Saturday Night Live? I think she is pretty.
Who?
She's funnier and shit, too. I can't remember her name. Does it say there? No.
No, I don't recognize her.
What's her... You keep reading them, and I'm going to find her name because people will know her, I'll bet.
Women with naturally deep, husky voices. Just, negative.
Yeah.
I don't like a deep, husky
I think
voice.
girls like guys that have deep voices. I mean, that's...
I would agree with that, but I don't want a girl with a deep... I mean... I don't need it to be a high-pitched, squeaky voice, but I don't want her to be as deep as us. Or you're like, hey, baby, how you doing? Like, that's not attractive.
Oh, Kate McKinnon.
Man, I don't know
That's her name.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I think she's good-looking. She's funny. Funny, too.
Camaraderie. People who love bonding in big groups of friends. More specifically, I love seeing men get together and bond with each other. I love the positivity.
Where the fuck are you?
Number 5.
Oh, shit, I thought we were further down.
No, I just read number 4. I'm on number 5. Come on, keep up. I know it's a little early for you. You normally don't get out of bed before 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Fuck.
You know, come on now.
Never underestimate the eroticism of a deep, strong English accent. Maybe. Who am I to say? That's the guy from, what's that show I was watching?
Witcher?
No, me and your daughter are watching it for a little while.
Oh, the fuck.
The hell is the name of it? Valentine or something? Or
no, I can't remember.
He was a vampire. No, he was God or something.
I know what you're talking. I know exactly.
Or he was the devil.
I can't remember it. But
Satan.
I remember
Lucifer.
Yes.
That's what it was, Lucifer. That's Lucifer in that picture.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I would say sometimes girls with an English accent are all right, but I don't. It's not like a
Any accent, really.
Yes, right, exactly. Sometimes I'll hear a accent and think, oh, that's cute, but I don't know if I think English or nothing.
I don't specifically pick
not a-
it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not like, oh, it's not an English accent. Fuck you.
Yep.
Like, no, it's an accent in general. That's cute as hell. Definitely when a man is very enthusiastic to do something with me. Passionate people are sexy.
Yep, I believe that. This one is. It's nice to sit around and watch a show once in a while or eat junk food, but it's also nice when somebody's got some fucking ambition. I would imagine.
That's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure why, but I love girls who tuck in their shirts. I always said that. That's how I met my ex-wife. Do you remember me saying that?
No.
She was working at Bugaboo Creeks, and
I
she had
remember-
to have her shirt tucked in. I always thought that was attractive for some reason, girls that tucked their shirts. And maybe not anymore. I don't know. But I did.
Yeah, I don't.
That's a thing.
That's not one for me, I don't think. I'm not saying I'm opposed to it, but I don't care for it. Obviously, it didn't work out for you either, so
Right,
you might
yeah.
want to stay away from girls with their shirts tucked in.
Yeah, maybe I'll find out deaf girls aren't for me either the same way.
Yeah, exactly. Just think you'd know. They'd be able to tell you fuck off. Just
So here it is. Girls that tuck their shirts in will cheat on you. Just
what
so
if you
know.
find one that's got their shirt tucked in and deaf? Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, hard to resist, huh?
Yeah, that's some crazy fucked up
Ooh,
marriage
I don't know
right there.
I don't know. And she had neck hair that you could pet.
You know, the best thing about dating a deaf girl is if I'm with her long enough, I'm going to have to know sign language. So if it doesn't work out with a relationship, I always have that.
Could
You know, it's like getting my CDL. I could go sell cars right now, but I still have that CDL, so I still won.
You imagine getting in an argument? You guys will both be sitting there fucking going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. How do you
boy.
yell in sign language? You can't even put, it's not even like texting. At least you could put capitals in that.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess you'll have to figure it out when
Facial expressions. You have to do like mad face while I'm doing it.
if that's your mad face.
I don't know how to do it when I'm smiling. You can't do mad face and smile doing a podcast.
You
at
look
the
so
same time.
angry. You really scare me with that face.
His fucking fingers going and
Oh my god.
yeah.
When someone you don't know very well remembers an insignificant fact about you, like your favorite candy or something.
Most people-
That's usually a stalker will do that.
Yeah,
They-
and
they
I don't want a lot of people remembering.
Yeah, they know everything about you because they watch your every move.
Oh, what are you sick? Are you sick?
It's that same cough that I can't get rid of
For fucking 3 months.
yeah.
Oh, it's COVID.
Not this fuck.
It's
even,
Omicron.
Even if it was, it wouldn't be this long.
It's fucking
I've
Omicron.
had this for a month or longer now. Just the cough.
Actually, they do say that there's some
I don't even feel-
effects that never go away.
I don't feel sick.
You don't?
I don't have a sore throat, stuffy nose
Holy
anymore.
fuck! Do I have a clapping? Do I have something that claps on here?
It's just the cough.
Holy
Shut the fuck
shit.
up.
Where are we here?
Good thing I put Captain in this Coke today.
Ooh, that reminds me. Oh, I got to get you home now afterwards, so I can't. Well, I guess I could a little. We got another hour to go. What do they say? One drink is fucking. Give me that Fireball there. What do I put in ginger ale? Fireball or honey, you think?
This would probably be a little better.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Fuck it, either way.
Women.
I want to real quick.
Yeah.
It's a little off topic, but I was thinking about. We were joking about Stalker though. I was watching.
No, go ahead with your story.
Did I tell you?
Or whatever you
I was
did on that
watching.
last
What is
one.
it? On the Hunt or something with John Walsh or whatever it was.
I don't think you told. Maybe you did.
I don't. Either way, so
I
was
don't pay attention
I was
to a lot
watching
of
that
what you
last
tell
night,
me.
and I just was joking about a Stalker though. Well, this fucking guy, he was like from Israel or something. Got a girl, married her. Obviously, she was 15. Convinced her parents to let her be married to him. All this and that. Well, he turns out he's a fucking psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Like he ends up. He's very controlling. She can't talk to her family unless she's right there in front of him, and she's on speaker. Blah blah blah. They have kids together. He literally films his two daughters. Everything they do. Like he didn't work. He had no job. His wife worked. And when they go to school, he literally filmed them getting on the school bus. Then he would like follow the school bus. Then they'd go to school. He would film them nonstop, 24/7, just to see what they were doing. He got two.
Well, like a creepy way, or like he thought he was going to put it on YouTube and make money off of it?
He was just like a controlling
weird
creep asshole.
Coming from the guy that's got cameras in his house.
Well, what happened is he had two guys over back in Israel or whatever that he was going to make his daughters marry when they were, 18 or whatever.
Oh, so
And
it was like a sales pitch?
every bit of money he made when he worked periodically here and there, taxi driver or whatever, he would take over there to buy them
Holy
houses.
fuck, that's good.
I figured it would be.
Wow. So, just so you know, Jack Daniel's I'm not a big Fireball type of person, but
But with ginger ale,
I got the bottle there. Yeah, you put a little of that in a ginger ale. Wow, does that taste
I
good?
figured that would be good. But he just filmed them all. He ended up killing them regardless. But he filmed them because he didn't want them to have boyfriends. He was trying to save them for guys back home or whatever.
Okay.
And ultimately, he ended up killing both his daughters.
So you think he was doing it like to keep, like, boys would see the cameras and be...
Well, he didn't want them to have boyfriends. He wanted to control their every move. They couldn't do anything without his say-so.
So that they were pure.
Pretty much.
For the guys that she married. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like I said, it was off topic.
Although, is it though, or is that normal over there? Is that what they do over there? Because we might say it's sick because you and me think it is, but they might look at the way we marry people and think those guys are sick fucks.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
as we talked about
regardless,
that before.
he's a sick fuck for killing his own daughter. So.
Oh, he killed them?
Yeah, I just said that. You missed it.
Oh, fuck, I missed the most important part.
They ended up leaving because they didn't like the lifestyle because he was filming them all the time and so controlling, so mean and nasty.
Oh.
So they ran away, but the mother went with him because she was like, you can't leave without me. The mother went, she wanted to be with her daughters. Somehow, he got the mother to come back for the 800th time, and she came back, brought the daughters back with her. And
he must be a drug dealer or have no job because that's the only way girls will go back to a guy that many times.
The mother was telling the story.
So there it is. That's the only way you can get girls to come back to you 4,000 times is to be a scumbag.
They came back. The next day, he was like, oh, me and the girls are going to go out to lunch or whatever. We'll see you in a little while. He went out, fucking shot and killed them both, and he wasn't seen for about 22 years. He just got caught in 2020 by the FBI.
Wow.
He was on the run for 20 years. He just got caught.
No good.
But yeah,
you can't just kill your daughters. You can't just do that.
Scumbag. But he was a control freak and fucking that made me think of a stalker when I said that. That's what got me on this whole fucking rant.
Almost like a sales pitch. Like when you go to get your daughters married, you can show them the videos of them growing up and shit. That's fucking weird. I don't know
if that's what it was though, or if it was more just he wanted control to know every move that they were making.
Oh, so they could cut them off if they were going to do something wrong.
Yeah, he didn't. So he knew if they had a boyfriend or not because he was just filming them all the time. They'd go out to eat in a restaurant. He'd just sit there and hold the camera while they sat there and ate. The one daughter's like, "Can you shut that off so we can be normal for once and talk or whatever?" He had a camera 24/7.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, you hear like David Dobrik, it ain't to that extent, but it is. It sucks having that fucking camera. That's what we've talked about doing that for the Patreon thing, like taking the camera with us. But I've always been against it. I mean, people will probably love to see it. I think you're right.
Stuff though.
Yeah.
You may not have had it running to that extent 24/7 nonstop, but
I could turn it on and off when I want.
Pretty much Monday through Friday when you were working, that camera was with you, whether it was on or off. But you had it with you, and majority of the time, you said basically you would just let it run nonstop, and then you would just cut out what you didn't want. So basically, you did have it going almost all the time.
Well, because what happens is the camera's always off when you do something that you want.
And you can never reenact it.
Right.
The same way.
Right. It just doesn't feel right. You can't do it right. So it's always like you might as well leave it on. That's what we've talked about the thing. I agree with you. I think it's a great idea, but it's just so hard to So say, like, I don't know. Say we were going out to eat after this. We'd have to bring that fucking camera. We'd have to have it set up on the table. Somebody would have to pick it up to go. Like if it was Chinese, you have to pick it up, go to the fucking buffet with it, bring it back, set it down. It's like everything takes 20 times more fucking work. And then you got to get home, cipher through all that shit.
Well, that's my thinking is it's a lot of work and edit for you. It bothers me less having to do all that than it does all the editing and shit that you'd be doing. You think editing's a lot now with the 2-hour show that we do. Well, we were twice a week, now once a week. Imagine having to cut through all that.
Well, and this is pretty easy too, because for the most part, I do the intro, I do the middle, and I do the end. If we haven't even been taking a break, so I got out of doing that. But I do the intro, and that's about it. The rest of it, you just kind of it's just us talking. You just set it and go to the next part. But like actual videos like that, you have to.
We need to get big enough to where we can hire an editor, so we literally show up,
give them the fucking SD card,
do our 2 hours exactly, and then here's the card. They send it back. You and I overlook it. You obviously know more than me, but we would look at it, be like, "Yep, we approve. That's good." Or maybe we change this a little bit. Change it. Done.
Upload it.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So we basically show up, talk for 2 hours, see you later. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Someday.
I kind of enjoy it a little bit, but sometimes it gets.
Would you tell me that we're up to like $12 in the account now? So we're well on our way. We're damn near there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I can almost retire.
And we'll be paying people pretty soon.
Yeah, we will. Son of a bitch. Number 10. Big long rant I got us on there.
That's all right. That's what the fuck we do. Women who speak my language when it is not their native tongue because they have an accent and they make cute mistakes. All right, I guess I wouldn't know anything about it. But.
Yeah. A man who can drive a stick shift.
I think that goes with that blue collar thing. You know what I mean? Girls are into that, like the welders and that shit like that do that. That's like a blue collar thing. Stick shift, drive trucks.
Let me inform a lot of ladies out there. If your man can't drive a stick shift, you don't have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend. It's simple as that.
They make a new CDL now with it where you can you can take the test with an automatic truck, but you can't ever drive a standard truck. It's illegal to drive. So they make a separate.
I agree with that though. I think that's
well,
good.
I do too because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But I agree with that part of it. But I think they should just kept it to where you have to learn the fucking standard.
Well, I was just gonna say that.
Or don't do it.
Make you take it on a standard, and then if you get a job driving an automatic, well, it's that much easier. But at least you could drive a standard, and you know how. Regardless.
Not to mention, if you do that shit and get done with it and then get good at it, you could be so proud of yourself. That was one of the hardest things about driving truck is
The
shifting.
shifting.
But once you know how to do it, it's like you don't even think about it. You just do it. It's no different than like you driving a regular car. You don't even think about what you're doing with your foot and your hand and stuff. And you can look back at you. People don't push themselves to do nothing anymore to make themselves proud of themselves.
But that's what I mean. If they make the road test that you're saying on the standard, because think about it, that's a lot more work and something you have to pay attention to while you're driving.
Right, so then if you drive an automatic after that, it's just that much easier.
Exactly. They should make it so you
I don't think
on
they
the
should
standard
change
only.
that.
But we need to start writing rules and laws and stuff
Our own fucking shit.
our fucking way, or else.
Yeah, I agree.
And if you don't agree with us,
You got a little dick. Number 12. What were you going to say?
nothing. I was gonna start to read, but
When someone who kind of hides their glasses, like if you need to wear them to see, that's one thing, but some people almost use them as a shield, if that makes sense. Oh, hides behind their glasses. I don't know.
that makes me think of what's that movie? Adam Sandler, Big Daddy. He adopts that little boy or whatever, and remember he puts those glasses on, and he can't. I can't remember the kid's name, but remember the kid's quote unquote invisible when he has those glasses on.
Oh yeah, and then Adam Sandler puts them on too and shit, and then they both piss their pants. It's great.
Yeah, I don't
Great
know.
movie.
That just made me think of that. When my girlfriend makes me smell her jumper because she put on a new perfume and she gets all skippy and excited about it. I got to tell you, I started to read that.
Yeah, I know.
Girlfriend makes me smell her, and I was almost like,
We have read so much weird fucking shit in the past
yeah.
episodes that's right where my mind went. Same with you.
yeah, makes her smell her jumper. I'm thinking, what kind of sick fuck?
Well, I'm picturing like when she gets back from the gym and shit.
Exactly,
like,
that's what I meant. Yeah. And
Another thing is TikTok talks about a lot of that shit, and sometimes it's like maybe you should have just not said like that one girl likes the smell of her boyfriend's balls after he gets done working or
I didn't
something.
see that one, but
Oh
that's
my
fuck-
god! It's well, you go right to the comments, and that's right where I got this from. They say right in the comments, maybe that's one you should have left out off your fucking page.
There is a lot of shit on TikTok that should be left off in general.
I don't know why people get on TikTok and they just think they can say whatever the fuck, and they can. Who's not gonna do?
That
But like
make videos
everybody-
of anything on top of it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like, you're fucking disgusting. Why do you got to say that shit? Because we say disgusting.
Yeah, that
shit
person's
on here.
probably got, I can't even tell you how many followers and probably 50,000 likes on the video. So
Yep.
it's people out there
Just
like
goes to
it.
show, just be yourself, I guess, is what the fucking
Yeah,
important thing
some
is.
people might not like you and some will. So I guess to each their own. I don't know what to tell you.
When I'm at a stoplight during mild weather and a man has his window down with his whole arm hanging out.
I typically don't have my whole arm out the window. It's resting on the windowsill part of it, maybe the door, but I don't want to hang my dang. You ever get hit by a fucking bee or something
Oh, yeah.
at 40 miles an hour? That
Well, riding
hurts.
motorcycles taught us that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Especially, I got that open face helmet. You get hit by a fucking moth doing 70. Holy Christ, it feels like it went right through your
Well,
face.
I told you the story. I got hit with that cardinal on mine.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a different scenario, obviously, than the helmet and shit, but
Well, it could happen to your arm. You never know.
yeah. So keep your arm in. Don't listen to these girls.
Yeah.
Of course, wait, it did say a stoplight, right? Oh, no. Yeah. When I'm at a stoplight.
Look
okay.
at who submitted this, though. When I'm at a stoplight during mild weather and a man has his window down with his whole arm hanging out.
Bruce, man.
Submitted by Bruce.
Maybe it's a girl. Or a girl.
So I guess we can't assume. Oh, maybe.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
Uh-huh.
A girl named Bruce.
What did I see the other day? I wanted to send it to you, but I couldn't. It was like a... must have been a TikTok, but it was one you couldn't... You know how sometimes they block different
Yeah,
things
they
or
won't.
something?
Yeah. So then you just got to screen record them or whatever.
That's what I should have done, but it's sometimes when that happens, I'm like, fuck it, I don't care that much.
Too much work. It's
And
not
I
worth
just go on
it.
to
Just
the
tell
next.
me about it, and then you
But
forget.
This girl was in a band. There was 2 guys and a girl in this band, and it was Bill, some name that I can't remember, and the girl's name was Tom.
Were you rating love?
No, right in love. She was hot too, actually.
Jeff?
I don't know about
Hairy
Tom.
neck?
That name's kind of manly for me, but yeah, I thought that was cool. I tried to send it to you. I've been getting a lot of eyelash. People have been sending a lot of eyelash memes.
To you?
Yep. And it's a lot of girls too, because we've talked about how I don't like eyelashes when they're 4 inches long. So I don't know. I haven't decided if it's girls that have those long eyelashes and they're trying to like make it seem okay, or if they just agree with me or what.
Or just fuck with you either way.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think just about every girl out there has fake eyelashes now.
Well, and I don't have anything wrong with fake eyelashes. What I have is the fucking ones that go out. They look like an upside down umbrella hanging off their face.
Who is this girl right here in this little GIF thing?
She is you know her song too. She's a one-hit wonder, and I can't remember her name or the song.
She looks good there.
Yeah, and you said that before when I showed you. You know the song because I've showed you that video, and you said the same thing when you saw the video. But I can't remember the name of the song, and I can't remember.
So what the fuck good are you then?
Nothing. I ain't no fucking good.
Son of a bitch. Might as well just do this alone, and when I need editing, I'll come see you. Other than that, I don't need you. When guys wear flattering glasses, I've seen people in those horrible frames that look too big for their faces or like they're going to fall off at any moment. But when they actually fit, yes. Especially guys in those wire frames. Nerd.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Don't be an idiot, ladies.
Yeah, get contacts. Be a man.
Number 16, and wear them for 3 years straight and never take them out or nothing. Sleep in them, wear them, and be fucking...
that's one time I can call myself a man.
Yep.
I had one pair in for like, I don't know, 5 years.
Oh, I remember you. Well, and he leaves them in until all of a sudden I come down and I see him. His fucking eye is all red. He looks like he took a shit in his eye. He's got fucking pink eye or something. I was like, what is wrong? He said I had to switch my contacts. They were getting old or something.
Yeah, they were getting itchy. I knew they were no good.
Well, how old are they? Like almost 6 years. Like, holy fuck! No wonder you didn't fall out of your fucking socket.
I think it was literally 4 or 5 years because I remember I went to this was a while back, obviously, but I couldn't. They're expensive, so I couldn't afford to buy them. So I go to the eye doctor. They find out how long you had a pair in. They freak the fuck out.
Sure.
They're like, oh, my God.
I'm not even an eye doctor. I'm like, that ain't right.
They're like, Mike, what the fuck is wrong? Get them out immediately.
Yeah.
Plus, they got to test my eyes and shit anyway. So
aren't you supposed to actually put a new pair in like every day or every week or something?
The ones that I have now, I think, are they're month disposables, I believe it is.
Oh, okay. So they've changed that.
They started out way back when I was wearing them. I think they were take them out every night. And they were like 2-week disposables. Then they got better. Now they're up to like month. But regardless. Anyway, I would go there. They would make me take them out. They would give me a sample pair there, just temporary until mine come in. I would just never order them. I would take the sample pair they gave me for free.
Because you knew you were going to wear them for a while.
I'd wear them motherfuckers for 3-4 years or whatever. I'd never have to buy contacts. I bought a year's supply of contacts. At this right now, they're still in my cabinet. I want to say probably 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago. I still have one full box left. But mind you, a year's supply is only 4 boxes. So what's that tell you? It was a year supply. I'm on my 4th year, and I still got like 8 pair left or whatever, 4 pair or something.
That's fucked up. You're gonna be blind at 60.
Yeah, but they keep telling me that every time I finally go, because once these run out, they won't just let me order more. I'll have to go get an eye exam. They check your eyes, then they order them, and blah blah blah. Every time I go, my eyes from the moment I went to the eye doctor and they said you need glasses or contacts till a year from now when I go, whatever, my eyesight has been exactly the same, has never changed once.
I believe that. I used to have to wear glasses. I've talked about it before, and then I just never did because I was a kid. I was just playing, didn't care. And I went back one time, and they're like, oh, glad you've been wearing your glasses. Your eyes are all better now.
It's like, no, I haven't.
Like, yeah. But in my mind, I'm thinking I didn't put the things on more than 3 fucking times my whole life.
Yeah. But they tell me that. My mother used to, Michael, you're going to ruin your eyes. What? I go to the eye doctor, my eyesight's the same. It never changes. So it's not hurting my eyes. How's it going to hurt my eyes by leaving them in so that I can actually see with them? That's what they're for.
Well, I think it's more about like infection and shit, ain't it? That's why you're not like you get dirt in them and stuff.
I mean, I will take them out if they start to feel dry or whatever. I'll take them out overnight here and there maybe and let them soak.
Well, I guess that's a good point. I mean, if they're in your eye anyway, how are they going to get anything infecting them?
Well, you wouldn't think so, but one time when I was doing construction, I didn't realize it. Working, all of a sudden I'm looking, I blink, something's like irritating my eyes, so I rub it gently, and I'm blinking, and I could see like a line, even though there was nothing in my eye. There was like a blank spot. Like I'd be looking at you, and you'd have like a black hole in your head, we'll say. It was weird. I go to the eye doctor, a fucking piece of wood not only got in my eye, it got behind my contact, so now it was between the contact and my eye, and it fucking scratched my cornea or whatever.
Holy Christ.
I had to go to the eye doctor for that. That was weird. They put like yellow dye in it to see it. I saw yellow. I couldn't wear contacts for like a month. I had to put drops in to cure it. It healed itself. But yeah, I don't know how that happened, because you're right. They seal right around your eye completely.
You'd almost think it'd be safer to leave them in because it would hit the contact instead of your retina.
100%. How the fuck that got behind my contact, I could never touch.
What's it feel like putting contacts in?
Nothing anymore.
Now, what does it feel like they're in right now, obviously?
Yeah.
What do you feel them in there? when you blink, you can't tell that there's like a little lump, like a little bit of a of extra.
I will tell you when I do notice them. This hasn't happened. I don't want to jinx myself. It's not the end of the world, but it is. It does hurt. Before, when I used to wear them all the time, which I still do, but it hasn't happened. Luckily, they would get so dry, and I would wear them so long. Maybe because I would never take them out. Like I said, periodically now, I might just go home tonight. We'll say, for instance, I'll just think of it.
Like if you think about it,
I'll go to bed. I'll take them out, let them soak overnight, and then I get up tomorrow morning. I'll put them back in, and then I might not do that again for 3-4 months or whatever. Well, I never used to do that at all. Period.
Right.
So I'd just be sitting here with you. I'd blink my eye, and all of a sudden I'd be like, oh, pain. It would grab the contact, fold it up like a taco, and put it up here behind my eyelid.
Holy fuck.
On top. So I had to literally take my eyelid, like pull it out, reach my fingers up in there, like behind my eye, and pull it back, because it would get wedged up back there.
So when
you want to talk about fucking hurt and make your eye water?
Yeah, it'd be weird, man.
Oh, it doesn't feel good.
Because I hate, like, if I scratch my eye, like if something gets in it and I rub it too hard or something, then it hurts for the rest of the fucking day until I go to bed.
That happened to me quite a few times. That's a very uneasy, awkward feeling in your face, I can tell you.
I believe that.
I didn't enjoy that. But what do? You got to get it the fuck out.
How do you get them out? You just touch them and they'll stick to your finger?
No, to take them out, I hold my thing open like this, top and bottom, and I'll touch it and I'll slide it to like the corner. And as you do that, they'll almost kind of bunch up. So then you just take these two fingers and grab it.
They bunch enough so you can get them.
And just pull it right out. I mean, I could just open my eye and reach right in and pull it right out.
So other than us talking about it right now, you wouldn't even think about it. You wouldn't even know they're in there.
No, I don't. I don't feel them at all.
When you first started using contacts and you first put it in your eye, could you feel it then? Is it that you're used to it now, or is that they're so small?
Never. The only thing that bothered me was putting them in and taking them out. You don't feel them at all. At least I can't recall. I guess
I've seen people. I pay attention when they put them in, and I watch them, and they don't go in just right, and they're like doing like this, blinking like crazy, and you can almost watch the like slides into place.
Well, if you put them in backwards too, that it hurts your eyes. It bothers your eyes.
Oh, you can put them in like the wrong way.
Yeah, they always taught me, and I do it to this. I've been wearing them. I can't tell you. I've had them probably since I was, I don't know, maybe 14 or something. I can't even remember. I've had them a long, long time.
Yeah.
But I put them right here, like this line.
Yeah.
And when you fold your hand up like this, they're supposed to fold up like a perfect taco. If they're backwards, like inside out, when you go to do that, instead of folding up like a taco, they'll actually want to fold like a taco, but the opposite way.
So they like push away from your hand?
Like almost like when you try to put two magnets together, they push away. Yeah. So like I said, if it was sitting here, it'll be curved like it is. If I go like this, it'll fold up into a perfect little looking taco. Wow. If it's inside out or like wrong and I go to do this, it'll actually flop down and like stick to my hand because it's trying to fold that taco, but the opposite way.
Yeah.
So therefore I know, oh shit, that's not right. So I flip it, put it back in and recheck it, goes to a taco. I know it's the right way. But if you put them in wrong, you feel it. It's weird. I don't understand it, but
yeah.
Well,
anyway,
weird little shit.
Now we know how to do contacts. But
yeah,
I've always been curious. I always watch people put them in and shit.
I can't ever recall them ever hurting being in there that I've ever noticed, like feeling them. It's just, it was very awkward, which they tell you when you first get them, to put them in or take them out. I mean, you're sitting there, you're literally watching your finger come at your eye. You're thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to touch
You're doing
your
one of these,
eye.
and I'm going like this. I'm trying to pull away from my finger the whole time. Like, fuck this. I don't want to touch my eye.
Well, I always remember at the eye doctor and shit, they'd be like that. They'd be like, don't blink. Now, you can't blink during this. And, of course, as a little kid, I'm like, well, what happens? Does my fucking eye explode if I do that? So I'm like trying not to blink, and they're putting their fucking tools and fingers in there. It's like, how can I not blink when you do that? It's a natural
hate that
reaction.
pressure test. You
What's
remember
that?
that?
No, not really. Of course, I haven't been in years.
They blow that puff in your eye to test the, I can't remember exactly what it tests. Oh, I want to say like almost like durability, but that's not what it is. Like a pressure test of your eye, I guess. So they got a machine and they like hold your eye open. You don't even do it. I mean, it doesn't really hold it. You put it up against there. You try to keep it open, and all of a sudden they're just like, what? And all of a sudden it just goes like, poof, it blows air in your eye. And of course, when it does it, I'm like, you jump back and you blink, your eye waters.
Yeah.
But it tests some kind
Your
of
body's literally created to do that on purpose so that you don't get your fucking eye poked out.
Exactly.
And shit.
Well, nothing touches it. It's just air. Basically, if I got close enough, it blew in your eye. It's the same type of thing, but it's got more pressure than I could blow in your eye.
There was a thing going around about that. People were kissing that way, where they would touch their tongue to someone's eye. Was a new way to kiss. This was years ago. This was like 5 or 6 years ago. I remember hearing about this on the news or on the internet or something. There's a name for it.
Well, if you do that with me, you're going to get an infection because my contacts are dirty.
Well, and I'm going to get a fucking tongue infection?
Yeah, don't lick my fucking
I ain't
contact.
licking your fucking eye anyway. I wish we knew who this girl was, because you'd know her song.
Aaliyah?
Yes.
I just thought of that out of nowhere.
How do you spell that?
AAILIAH, maybe?
Anyway, we're going to look her up after the show and see if that's her.
I bet you that'll get us there.
That is her.
That'll get us there.
When guys wear flattering glasses Wait, did you already read this?
Yes.
Okay, number 17. We got to hurry up. We're going on an hour. We haven't done the hypothetical situation yet. When a woman touches me on the arm, I really love that. There's no hidden meaning behind it. I just love that they are happy and trusting with me. It really does gladden my heart. Yeah, I don't know.
Shut up, fucking dummy.
Yeah.
When they share something they're passionate about and you suddenly get to see just how much they know about it and also how they feel at ease with you enough to be comfortable going into a long-winded explanation knowing you'll listen. A lot of this stuff I feel like is like part of a relationship.
Yeah, just natural shit.
Like I don't see how this is like some big attractive or unattractive or weird.
Right,
like,
you go out to dinner with somebody and they start telling you about their day. You're
and you
interested.
laugh together and all of a sudden it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, my laugh is ugly, but I think it's so cute. Like that's what happens. Like this is part of a relationship. These things you do.
Number 19, I'm a lesbian and seeing a woman in comfortable clothing.
About time you admit
I am.
it.
I do like women. Now you fucking got me. And seeing a woman in comfortable, don't take much. Is that what I'll say it for you since you're fucking sick again?
Yeah.
Where they just look relaxed as something. I don't know. Jeans, baggy sweater, and boots. Made an effort, but comfortable with themselves. Yeah, I guess I see what she's saying. I think the same thing about women as she thinks about women, really.
I don't like them with a butch haircut, though.
Jeans and it, no.
I don't like them with a shorter haircut than mine.
No, but I think that's, I mean, I'm picturing, like I've talked about, just a hoodie, the jeans, and a ponytail.
Mm-hmm. I agree. The messier, the better. Men who feel comfortable painting their nails for the aesthetic of it without feeling weird.
The only time that's okay is if your daughter makes you do it. That's the only time that's okay.
So I'm just going to say that my daughter made me do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But your daughter's like 29 and you're still doing it. That's fucking...
Wow, there's a lot of these. I see... Oh, no.
What do we got? How many we got?
We go to 24.
And we're on what?
I don't know. We should do
21.
We should do the hypothetical stuff.
Yeah, whatever. This is dumb anyway. I mean...
we get going on a
she's
rant,
hot,
but...
though.
Who was it?
Blake Lively. That's my favorite. That's the hottest celebrity. That's my celebrity that
on
I
the
would...
bottom there?
Yep. Right
She
here.
doesn't...
Well, no,
yes.
right after
I
number
got
21.
Yeah. She's not bad.
She's hot.
Yeah.
I think there's nudes of her somewhere, too.
Son of a bitch.
What? Really?
I was about to have to see her naked to really decide.
I think there is.
I'm sure there's probably nudes of us somewhere that probably ain't us, but you could just take my head and put it on something. I mean, it's the internet. Come on.
Guys, if anybody knows how to do that at home, let's do that. Let's get some pictures of me and Mike, get some of our nudes out there.
I bet you they can. You can get a meme creator and probably do it.
I'm serious. If somebody knows how to do that, put our head, make it look realistic so that we can, and we're going to put our nudes out and then put them out there for us so we don't know
yeah.
and turn it into a big fucking thing. And
That'd be funny.
it'll blow us up.
That'd be funny.
Fuck, it'll only help you guys. Get all this money, we'll make bigger shows, we'll be bigger name, and you guys get better fucking shows all because you guys created our fucking nudes and put them out there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's do the hypothetical thing.
Hypothetically speaking.
Let's say, hypothetically.
Hypothetical.
Let's say you've been a bad girl.
Hypothetically, if like you were naked, I was naked.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, right? Would a moose have sex with me if I gave it $10 million?
Let's say, hypothetically, you've been a naughty girl.
What would you do if you were alone at home, late at night, and heard footsteps in your apartment or house? Would you panic or stay calm?
Probably panic.
Would you?
At least at first. Of course, then I'd reach over in a safe, get my gun, but I'd still, I don't see how somebody wouldn't kind of panic. The initial of like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah, if,
You know what I'm
if nobody was home, like if Jamie was on vacation somewhere, had the kids, and
I know nobody's supposed to be
You knew
there.
you were alone there for like 4 days or whatever.
Exactly.
And you heard footsteps out in the other end of the apartment. Yeah,
I mean,
how do you not like panic?
You got
It's one thing.
You got a shotgun right in your bedroom, but if that happened to you, of course you can defend yourself. But the initial, you're gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck!" Like you get your gun, you're like, "Holy
you have
fuck!"
to panic.
You know,
and then it like calms off. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, now let's just take care of the situation. But I feel like you cannot not panic.
Exactly. It's like human reaction, I think. To
Yeah,
like,
I hear somebody
nervous.
crowbarring my fucking door open. It's like you just naturally go into.
You're gonna hear that and just get up, like, "Oh, gee, let me go see what that is."
Yeah,
must be my coffee maker started early today or something.
Oh, that scared me the other day. I got my coffee maker going before, so it's ready when I wake up, so I could just.
And you
fill
weren't used to it because you haven't done it.
Yes, and I'm laying in bed half aslead. My alarm went off
How
like
funny
one, but
did
I
I
put
use that as an analogy, and now you're.
Yeah, well, and that's what happened. So it didn't scare me like I thought there was a monster or a fucking robber.
But it was
or something,
different.
But I heard water trickling. You know how it goes in them coffee
So you
things,
think
trickles.
probably a pipe burst? Or
Exactly. And being wintertime, I'm like, what the fuck is going on now? And I'm thinking it's like the third day of work. Am I going to have to fucking call in already
You
so that
imagine?
my fucking kitchen is flooding? So I go out there. It's all dark. I'm still to this point. I'm thinking, where's this noise coming? I'm hearing this trickle. I'm thinking, and the coffee maker is set on my counter, right next to the sink. So it's like I'm thinking it's like under the sink, trickling or running or something. And I seen that fucking light happen to blink because it blinks every so often. I happen to see it blink. I said, "Oh, you fucking
That's
idiot,
fucking funny,
dummy."
I could picture you being there and doing this.
Anyway, so that's that. Dude, that's my fucking panic.
I like this new list. There's a lot of good ones, but I guess I'll just got to pick one. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
I don't know. I've been single so fucking long. I don't really care about. Yeah, I think so.
Love's overrated. Not to mention, you hit the lottery. Trust me, you're going to find plenty of love.
Yeah, but if I found somebody that actually was a real thing, and we weren't just saying that we were in love, I think that would be. I sound like a pansy, but I think that would be worth more to me than the money.
I'd fucking take the lottery.
Fuck $1 million. You make $1 million pretty quick over the course of a life. I mean, typically people are making $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year anyway.
You know how many women you can find when you win $1 million?
Yeah, none of them are fucking worth it. That's my point.
Who says you want to fucking marry them?
That's my fucking point. Ain't none of them worth it. I can find women now that ain't not worth it. They come over
fucking can't. That's why you've been single for 10 years.
I've been single for 10 fucking years because you told me you're starting to have too many fucking women over here on the weekends. Maybe you should cool it a little bit.
No, that was you saying
that. So I
that.
literally said, okay, yeah, maybe that's why I got cameras here now and shit, all sorts of shit. Because
it's my fault.
It's your fault.
You literally text Bob, I'm getting out of control. I've hung out with 8 different girls this month alone. I gotta change something, Bob.
Yeah, so tell me I can't fucking. I don't need $1 million to do that. And they were as shit fucking girls, most of them, as the ones that I would get if I had $1 million in my pocket. So fuck that.
No, you'd have got better ones if you had $1 million in your pocket. Trust me.
Yeah, they would have lasted until I had $10 left in my pocket.
Some of the ones you had here, trust me.
Yeah, and as soon as you're out of the money,
I'd have paid $1 million to not have them here.
Some of them.
You fuck.
Jesus.
You filthy fuck.
Would you be willing to forego all of your first world comforts in order to live in a third world country and be content?
Read that one more time. I'm sorry.
Would you be, well, it's dumb, so I wouldn't be too sorry. Would you be willing to forego all of your first world comforts in order to live in a third world country and be content / happy? That's a dumb thing because you can't, how are you going so they get rid of all your first world things, move to a third world country, and you got fucking war going on around. How could you ever be content?
How could you be happy there?
Right. It's kind of a dumb one to begin with. I'm not even going to dig into it that much. All right, okay, I'm happy. Then the next day there's fucking bombs going off in the next door neighbor's house and shit.
No.
Fuck no.
You're not going to be happy or content with that.
Not at all.
This should be a good one. This will be a tough one. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Wow. That is a good one.
I saw that. I was like,
That's a tough one.
I'm going with jail.
I think I am too, but I'm trying
the only
to
reason
think
I say
it out
that
here before I...
Only reason I say that, in jail, it sucks, shitty, lose your freedom, all this and that, but you can still live, eat, socialize. There's other people in there. Hell, now you get tablets, TV, all sorts of shit. If you're in a coma, you're going to wake up. You remember nothing. You know nothing. So you just wake up a decade later, and all of a sudden you're like, where am I? What year? You have no fucking clue what's going on. At least 5 years in jail, yeah, you had no freedom, but you kept up on current event. You know what's going on in the world.
Well, time, right. I think the time makes more...
Yes, that's what I'm getting
You could
at.
still be present for the time where... Right, yeah. You wake up 10 years later, and you're like, what the fuck is this thing flying around? You don't even know...
Where the fuck did an iPhone come from? What the hell is that? You know what I mean? You don't know anybody.
Although,
your kids... You had a kid.
Oh, kids, yeah, that would be different.
Now all of a sudden your daughter or son's 10. At least if you're in jail, they could come visit you. You could still see them grow. You're in a coma for 10 fucking years, a decade. What?
On the other side of that token, though, can you imagine being asleep for 10 years and waking up, how grateful you would be for everything? Like every little thing you see would be like a new, like being a baby. You know, growing up, you're so excited. You find this new thing. And
yeah, but you almost got to start over in a way, in a weird way.
Almost better, though, because you could still eat and still walk and still know how to count and read and all that. So you don't have to go through all that bullshit. Well, some of them don't, I guess.
Maybe you wake up from your coma and you're paralyzed from the waist down. You'll never walk again.
Well, that's a whole difference. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
You don't know what you're in a coma for, but
that's a whole different spin for sure.
I think I'm still going with the jail.
I think I probably would too. Although I will say, I think maybe waking up from a 10-year coma and there's a bunch of new shit going on would probably be kind of cool for like the first week as you're learning.
I mean, I'd imagine this. Whatever caused you to go in a coma, it'd almost be like you go to sleep tonight and then you wake up tomorrow morning. You go in a coma today and you wake up 10 years from now. It's like you just went to sleep. You don't realize it.
So any of that time in between wouldn't matter, but
it's just you wait. Like I said,
you miss everything.
You didn't see your kids grow. Everything's different. You're like, gee, when I went to bed last night, we didn't have flying cars. Now I get up, all of a sudden there's cars. Like, what the fuck? What are you on the Jetsons?
Yeah.
So
of course, typically when you go to jail for a certain amount of time, your wife leaves you. Your kids stop coming. I mean, they're going to come and they're going to come. And they come for 2 or 3 years, and typically they stop.
That could happen.
But still, I still agree with you, and I still think that the jail is probably
just because you're present, you're coherent.
Yeah, news is still going on. You could still keep up on things.
Exactly.
That is a good one. That's a very good. It's probably the best one yet.
I'd be curious to see what a lot of people think about that. I wish people would reach it.
There's no way I can fucking come up with a better one than that now.
Go to this new list. These are pretty good.
Where is it on the thing?
It's in the notes. It's 200. It's very last one.
Well,
they're nothing that I've noticed. None of them look really dirty, but they're pretty good. They're like serious ones almost. I kind of like it.
I'll just scroll down and pick one off the bottom here. Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full gas tank?
Full gas tank.
Phone.
Really?
That way I can call somebody and get gas if I need to.
Fair enough.
If my battery's dead and I ran out of that full tank of gas, I got no way. Well, you could always knock.
If you have a full tank of gas, you never got to worry about needing gas.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
I will say, I want the gas because it's fucking just easier.
Well, not only that, but it costs me $0 to charge my phone. It cost me $80. Well, fuck, on the truck, it cost me $120 to fill the truck.
Yeah. I feel like if I always had gas, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Fuck it. I don't know. It just seems easier.
You want to take a break or no? I don't know. I think we're doing good not taking a break.
Yeah, I don't think we should do one.
Fuck them.
Ooh. Would you rather... This has got a good... I like this one a lot. We got a lot of these we'll be picking from. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Well, what do they mean by giving up air conditioning heating? I could heat myself without having a furnace and shit. Like, I can survive.
It doesn't specify. I would just assume basically take the furnace out, your pellet stove. You know what I mean? You'd have to... If you wanted to heat, I guess you'd have to go get wood and start a fire. That'd
be the only thing that would bother me is the heat. Air conditioning, I don't care about that. I can live without air conditioning. People did it for years. But do I literally get no heat, or is it that you have to take your furnace out, but you could still start a fire?
Well, that's what I mean. It doesn't specify. I would say from the way it says it, let's just assume that it means no heat or air conditioning at all.
Well, right. If I can't even create heat, then I have to pick heat and air conditioning. I have to have heat.
I agree with that.
Up here. I mean, if I live in Florida,
it sounds silly, the internet, but think of how much you use the internet for. I mean, literally banking, paying bill. It's not even
my bills.
It's not even just about the social media part of it. It's literally everything else.
Can you imagine if we couldn't get this fucking podcast out?
Oh my! It's yeah.
The world would collapse.
Our listeners would be pissed off.
The entire world would collapse.
Absolutely. You know how many people look forward to hearing our stupid fucking voices?
I do.
On a Saturday morning.
I see the numbers. Millions.
I'm going to fuck home and going to bed, mind you.
What's above trillion? Skillion?
Sure.
Skillions.
I like skillion.
Skillions of people.
Skillion. It makes me think of scallion.
Which also doesn't make any sense to me, but I get what you're doing.
I'm just telling skillion. I don't know. I'm fucked up. You said skillion, and then in my head I went scallion. I don't know why. I'm fucked up.
Fuck. What did we do? 4 or 5 of them? We did a couple, didn't we?
Yeah,
Let's keep that list. I like that list better than the other one we've been using.
Well, we still got the dirty one, but there's a lot of good ones on here. A lot of them, from what I'm seeing.
We got a little while before we do the sex segment, but I guess we could do like an OnlyFans segment. It doesn't necessarily. I mean, that's typically what OnlyFans does now, but it's not like we're talking nasty
Very
shit.
Similar.
So, this mom who has an adult OnlyFans account was banned from volunteering at her kids' high school or kids' school. Boy, I was fucking stumbling through that heading because of what she does for a living. Now, I bring this article up not so much because I give two shits about the article, but I bring it up because of this big thing going on with OnlyFans now and how these girls are treating it like it's a career. Like you hear, like girls will talk about that. Like, I'm a business owner now.
They call it accountant. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like, what business do you own? And then you find out they have an account on fucking OnlyFans. It's like, that's not a fucking business. You're taking pictures with your phone and uploading them.
Kind of is like their business, though. This is like our business.
Yeah, but it's a fake fucking bullshit fucking... Well... I mean,
6 to 1, half a dozen.
All right, well, would you consider a stripper or an escort a businesswoman?
Not really, but I could see why.
That's kind of my same.
But I'm like devil's advocate. I could see why they say that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're making money off of it, so it is kind of a business.
Not to mention, it sounds more professional than just saying, "Yeah, I take fucking photos of myself naked for paycheck." Type,
Well, and that's my point because that's what they do.
Well, yeah.
So do you think that they mean, like, do you think they're actually a business, or do you think that's them saying that is just a cover-up for this nasty shit?
I think it's more of a cover-up.
You think so?
But yeah, absolutely. But I could see why they would call it, not only to cover it up, but I mean...
Not to mention it's a failing business. I could tell you right now it's a failing business. Maybe not OnlyFans, but if you break it down per account holder, how long are you going to do that for? How long are these girls? They're 22 now.
Fucking money runs out.
Yeah, but they're 22 now. By the time they're 35, 36, it's going to be starting to wind down.
Well, I know we didn't pull up that.
You can't do it when you're 70.
Well, we didn't pull up that article yet. I don't know if we were going to. But either way, think about it this way. You only got to do it for a short amount of time. If you're smart with money, you found that one, the top earner, $20 million a month.
Mm-hmm.
$20 million. If she does that for 10 years, if she was smart with her money, she'd never work another day in her life.
She had to be smart. So I guess that would be the difference between a business owner or not. It's these people that make money and just blow it on drugs and fucking nonsense.
But that's what I mean.
Or somebody that takes that money and invests it and saves it and stuff. They're probably doing
$20 million
good.
a month. What is that in a year? I can't
12
do it.
times 20.
I can't do it.
And you're
quick,
200
I am good.
I don't fucking know. But
either
anyway,
way, it's a lot of fucking
Skillion.
Yeah, scallion. That's
it's a scallion.
We're gonna do everything. Scallion. Either way, what I'm saying, if they were smart with it, that's a lot of fucking money. You only got to do it 5-10 years, and you'll have enough to probably not have to do much ever again.
Social media has been good for that. I don't know if it's a good thing, but people have been making money. I got something on here. Well, I'll read this first, but I also got something, this Twitch thing where people play video games and people watch them. Some of them people make massive amounts of money every month. The top earner on OnlyFans right now.
Did you go to the different one, or did you pull up?
I'm on the 15 top earners.
Oh, we skipped the mom one?
Well, I brought it up to kind of bring up the OnlyFans thing, but is there something in there that she is hot?
No, I'm back on the 15 one, the top earner one.
And basically, just so everybody knows, this mom's banned. She just couldn't go to meetings for her kids' stuff at school because she was.
Do you agree with that? Do you think that's right?
No.
I don't either.
I don't know if leave it up to the girl that's doing it. She's the one that's got to walk in there and be embarrassed that all the fathers have watched her play with herself.
And maybe she would be a little bit, but if she was a stripper, would they ban her as well? Maybe they would, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, what if she's a porn star? Would they ban her? Like,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, not to mention, I think OnlyFans has become such a mainstream thing. I think there's more OnlyFans shit now than there is porns.
Not to mention what I do in my free time is none of your fucking business anyway. Granted, oxymoron, I get it. What I'm doing in my own free time is none of your business, but then I'm putting it on the internet for the whole world to see.
Right.
But that's none of your business.
Well, that's the whole thing.
That doesn't make me a bad person.
People put like these OnlyFans people put this stuff out there, so now all of a sudden it's a big deal. I just don't broadcast pictures of me with the goats and stuff, so I can still go to my kids' school.
Exactly, because you want to be able to see them play baseball.
Sure, nobody cares.
You're smart about it.
Because I'm not putting it out there.
Other than that, you would put it out there. It's not.
Oh yeah, but I want to do. Yeah, yep.
You want to be able to see the little guys play soccer and baseball. Well, I say little guys, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I just don't.
If there was a video of you fucking at goat, or hypothetically, if you did, I'm saying.
Yep.
Then you couldn't go to fucking school fundraisers and stuff.
Absolutely.
I could get it.
Done.
So you were actually smart about it.
So you're a smart business person.
Smart businessman.
That's right.
Son of a bitch.
The 15 top earners for OnlyFans at the moment. Number one, she called herself Black China. She's 33 years old. She lives in Woodland Hills, California, and she makes $20 million a month on OnlyFans between the subscriptions and the just gifts and shit. You can give people gifts, I guess, and stuff. So
that is a lot of fucking money.
Mm-hmm. The next one in line, Bella Thorne. She is an actress, a model, a singer, and a social media influencer. At the age of 23, lives in Sherman Oaks, California. Her subscription fee is free.
How does she make $11 million a month?
Pay per video.
Oh, okay.
So she'll put it out. So it's free to to subscribe, but then certain videos, like every once in a while, they'll throw like a titty picture in there. But then if you want to see them like play with themselves or have sex or whatever, you got to pay $20 or whatever.
I wouldn't. She's not bad looking, but I wouldn't pay to see anything of hers when I can go to Pornhub and see anything I want for free.
Well, the difference here is, and I say the same thing, but I'm now different on that. The thing of it here is being on Instagram, you see all these people. Like not that Black China girl. I don't know if I've ever noticed her, but like I know Bella Thorne. I don't know her personally. Like we don't go to dinner together, but I know her from being an influencer, from her being an influencer on Instagram and shit. So I've seen her. So when this stuff comes up, it's like, I gotta see. You know, I've seen her for fucking 3 years now, posting pictures with her fucking dog and stuff. I gotta see now what the fuck it is. And I think that's what a lot of it is. I don't think she gets a whole lot of repeat customers, but she makes $11 million a month from doing that.
It's a lot of money. Do you imagine?
It's big money. Cardi B, we all know Cardi B.
Fucking bitch.
She's got an OnlyFans now. She don't look half bad there.
I don't like her.
28 years old. She's a hip-hop artist. For anybody that doesn't know, she lives in Atlanta, Georgia. It will cost you $4.99 per month for a subscription, and she makes $9.34 million a month from insane. You guys giving that money to her.
I wish I was a woman.
Guys do it, too. Right here.
Yeah, what the fuck am I going to get? I put my... Oh, my God. Ain't nobody going to pay to see my shit.
Tyga. I guess he's a... What's he do? Hip-hop artist and a TV personality. He's age 31, lives in Bel Air, California. His subscription is $20 per month, and people pay him because he makes $7.6 million a month.
It's crazy to see this.
I've had people tell me I should do it. And I've actually, like, I haven't actually thought about doing it, but I've, like, enough people, and it's like, well, let's see. What if I did do it? And then it's like, well, what the fuck are they going to... First of all,
you can't go to your kids' games.
Well, that's true, too.
Right. What do you? I mean, you got to pick your poison here.
Mia Khalifa.
She doesn't look bad there for something with that glasses and that weird face.
I don't think she looks bad anyway. I don't think she's a 10, but I've always thought she's somewhat good looking.
We're damn near looking at OnlyFans. Some of these pictures are putting up with these girls. So this is all free to us.
Well, Mia Khalifa is her occupation is influencer and media personality. What they mean is she's a porn star.
Yeah, she's an influencer.
Well, she used to be. I guess she quit now or something. But 28 years old, lives in Miami, Florida. It's $12.99 a month to be subscribed to her page, and because you do that, she makes $6.42 million a month, which is, I'm sure, is substantially more than what she made in the porn industry.
Probably.
So it's almost stupid to stay in the fucking porn industry and not do this now, which this might, I could see this ruining the fucking porn industry for the producers and shit.
Yes and no.
I think it puts more control in the girls' court.
Yes, but how's it going to ruin the porn industry? There's a lot of people like you or I would like. Some of these girls are cute. Don't get me wrong. Like you said, the curiosity. Be like, all right, I'll pay the $5 for the 1 month, or I got to see it. Like a curiosity. I got to see it. You know what I mean? Or if you know, but I can go to Pornhub and see. I could make anything up that I want to see essentially for free.
I just think not tomorrow it's going to ruin it, but I think over time the people that are in the porn industry are going to say, well, this guy offered me $1,500 to do a video,
or I can go make OnlyFans,
and then he's going to make fucking $60,000 off of it, and I get $1,500. Or I can go do OnlyFans and make $6.42 million a month. That's what I'm thinking. Over time, I could see people going, "Fuck you, producer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you take the 70% of the fucking money, and
I'll control my own money.
Yeah, I'll just go to OnlyFans, making my own fucking videos, and make all the money."
But it also, you're right. Now that you said that, but you said yourself, how long is it going to last though? If that was the case, so.
Well, I guess what I meant by that is that I don't know if I maybe OnlyFans will last a while. I imagine there'll be some law or something. People get sick of it.
They already tried to shut it down,
You know what it is?
remember?
People hate that other people make more money than them.
Jealousy.
Yeah, and the first thing they got to do, well, we can't have OnlyFans. We got to figure out a way to make this illegal. Right, and they tried it, and it didn't work. There's too much money in it. Right. Yeah. I mean, look at these people are making $20 million a month. There ain't no way that's going to happen. Shit gets shut down quick when fucking money's involved. But I mean, like, the porn and OnlyFans industry, which, let's face it, OnlyFans has become a porn website now. We've talked about that before. It's not supposed to be, but it's just what it's become.
Pretty much.
I think even OnlyFans has just decided, okay, well, what the fuck am I going to do about it?
They lost control.
Right, they lost control.
I don't think it was intended to be what it is, but now at this point, they're just like, fuck it. They're making money hand over fist as it is.
Yeah, let it keep going.
It's like, well, whatever, fuck it. Yep. Just going to let them go with what they're going.
So I think the personalities will change, like the actual talent. Eventually, the girls and the guys will get too old to do it, and it won't be attractive anymore, so they'll drop out. But I think it'll just be a new influx of people until something better comes along. I mean...
Well, I agree. This girl here, I would almost... Well, it's free, but I would pay just because of the name, and she doesn't look bad.
Erica Mena?
No, number 7 you skipped.
Oh, I did? That's Mia Khalifa, dummy.
Yeah, but that's not the one I have. Oh, I skipped one. I'm the fucking dummy. I forgot.
Oh.
That's my bad. Okay, so I'm going to hold it off till...
Well, anyway, I'll go through this one quick so you can get that out. Erica Mena, I don't know who... You watched her in Love and Hip Hop New York. Now you can find her on OnlyFans. Her name is Erica Mena, and she uses her massive Insta following to reroute traffic to exclusive content. That's what I should be doing. Use my fucking following on Instagram and shit.
You could be
TikTok,
making $20 million a month.
Send them to my fucking OnlyFans. Well, these people got a million. But anyway, $25.99 a month.
Wow, that's
will get
high.
you a subscription for her page, and that will earn her $4.49 million a month. Estimated earnings. Now, you're a girl, Mia Pia.
Pia Mia or Pia Maya? I don't know what. I like to say Pia Maya, even if that's not right.
Born in Guam.
I don't know why. She doesn't look bad, but I feel like for that name, I would fucking do it just because of that, and she doesn't look bad. Los Angeles, California, singer, actress, influencer, $2.2 million a month.
And it costs you nothing to subscribe to it.
Well, like you said, but then you got to buy all this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still right. You still got to...
But between she doesn't look terrible and that name is just, I don't know why.
I think she looks good. Some of these girls on here, though, they'll get you to do the subscription, and then you get in there, and they don't post anything much more than they would... They post basically Instagram pictures, but you got, like, hard nipples in their T-shirt or something.
Poking through, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's not really much more, and they get people like that.
Fuck them bitches, then.
Some of these fucking simps in the world, they'll still pay that just to, like... Oh, my God, some of this shit. Safari Samuels, I don't know who he is, a former partner to, Nicki Minaj. He was with Nicki Minaj. Yeah, hip-hop artist, TV personality, and businessman. Location, New York City, New York. He costs you $15 per month, and he makes $1.91 million a month. The lowest person on this list is still way more money than I would know what to do with a month.
$1 million a month? Fuck
a month.
Yeah. That's insane. Megan Barton Hansen, model, reality TV. She's a British model.
See, her eyebrows would get me.
$24.99 a month from London, England. A little over $1 million a month.
Yep. See, she's one that like we'd be talking and shit for about 2 months, and then I would come right to you. I'd be, have you noticed her eyebrows, bub?
Oh, they are thick.
And that's be where you'd be. Here we fucking go.
Yep, they are thick.
And that would be about the end of her.
So you're saying you wouldn't pay $24.99 a month to see her?
No.
She's off the list immediately?
Them fucking eyebrows.
See how serious this shit is with him?
Yeah,
so now you guys know how serious that list is.
First of all, I'm not giving no check $24.99 a month. However, in a hypothetical situation like we're reading these, no fucking way.
I can tell you the next girl wouldn't get my money either.
Not at all.
Too masculine.
Yep. There is nothing, and I'm sure there's an ass for every seat, so there's guys that like this, but from any guy that I know personally, there is no one that likes a girl that has a six-pack abs and fucking arm muscles and shit.
If you're more muscular than me,
it's so unattractive to see a girl. Like, granted, a girl that's in shape is nice, and that's attractive.
I was just going to say, it's like an oxymoron. Because obviously they take very good care of themselves to be in that shape. So they care about their appearance. They eat healthy. They take good care of themselves.
Yep.
But it's very unattractive.
Yeah, when you have actual muscles and defined six-pack abs, and it's not.
When you're participating in fucking
coming from the guy that likes man fucking names for girls, but still, it's
world's strongest woman contest and shit. Like, no thanks. We get in a fight in the bar or whatever, and she's kicking fucking 7 dudes' ass for me. I'm like, nah, we're not. I'm good with that. I'd rather get beat up by them than to let her beat them up for me.
Somebody likes her because she is the number 10 person in top OnlyFans creators. So out of all the OnlyFans creators, she's number 10. So that's a pretty big fucking, and there's millions of OnlyFans creators.
That's what I mean. So she's high up there.
She's from Perth, Western Australia. She's a model and fitness influencer. She costs you $5 per month, and she makes a whopping $900,000 a month.
Man, that's still ridiculous.
We should have started the other way. Aaron Carter, we all know him. He's 33. Singer, rapper, dancer, producer, reality TV person. His location is unknown. He will cost you...
They don't break much down.
They don't. I don't know how this guy's even on the list because they don't tell you what he... but anyway, he costs you $11.25
the other ones
a month.
Keep doing it. Look at this guy. This is me. Oh, well, we got...
Holy fuck.
We can't skip Belle
No, because she's hot, and I know her, too. I don't know her, again.
She looks it right
She's
there.
another one like that one. I have seen her... I've actually seen some of her pictures and liked some of her pictures. So it's almost like
on Instagram or something.
Yeah, it's like
she looks good there.
And TikTok, she's hot. She started out as like a gamer or something. Then she started doing some like risky
Internet
YouTube
celebrity
stuff.
and model, it says.
Yeah, anyway.
$35 a month.
And people pay that.
She'd probably get my money.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's cute.
But like I said, it goes on even further. So there's plenty of hot girls in the world. I'm still not going to give them no fucking $25, $35 a month to see them naked. I could care less. Like you said, there's porn. You just go watch that. However, being as though I've actually seen her pictures pop up on my fucking Instagram and shit, and people follow her, and you just know of her. It's more like it's more personal.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to see them. It's like if you could pick. Well, let's not do this because that ain't going to work with Jamie. But if there, I still don't know how to work it with Jamie, but there's girls in high school. If you ever heard that one of them was doing an OnlyFans, even if I wasn't attracted to him, I'd almost have to go see it.
You want to see it,
right? Even if they weren't that good looking, I'd be like, I gotta see this fucking chick because I went to high school with her.
Absolutely.
So it's just kind of that's the personal thing. It's almost like obviously I didn't go to high school with this Bella Delphine girl, but you see enough of them on social media. It's like I gotta see.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, if you, in this particular case, it doesn't say how much she's making, but so like that $20 million a month at Black China, I don't think she's attractive at all, but she would be the one almost. I'd be like, why is she making that much? What is she posting? That's, you know what I mean? Like the curiosity of it. Like, how is she making that? What is she putting on this website that so many people are attracted to?
Well, and this is why,
to me personally, she's not an attractive looking girl.
I always thought this Bella girl would be higher up on the list. Just from what I know about her,
Yeah,
I
she's
thought
number
she
12.
was way higher on the list, up in the top 1 or 2 or 3. I thought, but maybe just because they don't know.
It could be,
but it's hard. I mean, you could take a girl that charges $30 a month and she's only making $1 million a month, or a girl that's charging free and making $18 million a month. It all comes down to, like, sometimes they'll charge $50 a video for you to watch her have sex with her boyfriend or whatever, and then sometimes it's $10 just to watch her taking a shower or something. It's different. So it's all
but back to the thing, I think, so this Bella, let's just say she was $30 a month or whatever. You want to see her naked? You could literally go to any porn site, type her name in, even if she's not a porn star, people will crop her head on a body. You don't really know much of the difference, so even though it's probably not her, it ain't gonna fucking much matter. Essentially, it is anyway. Make do.
Yeah,
fucking get it done. This girl looks like a... Oh, we're gonna skip over me. Wow, that's me.
No, do you? We gotta do you. It looks just like you.
He's 29, internet celebrity, Nikocado Avocado.
There she is, right there.
He looks like an avocado. I can tell you that right now. Who's that?
Those are probably real pictures of her.
That's Bella girl? Yeah,
Bella
she's
girl.
hot. She's real hot.
That's weird that we're into that too. That like pink hair and like.
Yeah, because remember you talked about
girls
that
like
with
them.
Remember if you saw him with the blue hair? Remember you talked about that one time?
Well, see, her hair is pretty. That's hot, I think. Or like even the blue hair, I think that's hot. But
she looks.
I'm not
good with
into
a
like
schlong
this
in her
one with
mouth.
them fucking cat ears, like that type of girl. What is that? Like anime or something? She looks like she's
meows.
into.
She's meowing.
Or something. But yeah, anyway, that's her. So I guess you got a good point. Why do you even need to go? Most of these are from
Boy, her
fucking.
cat doesn't look bad.
Most. No.
I like the.
This is her without all the shit on. This is just normal without the weird hair and the.
Dark hair.
Just dark hair, yeah.
Yeah, she's good looking. She's a real cute
But look
girl.
at this is an actual video of her and her pictures right from OnlyFans. So that's all you do is you just go on there and screen record it, and then they go out on the internet anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, but she's making
look at
big money.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, she got paid big money to do that. Like you said.
No, why would she? I could have posted them.
But I'm saying she posted it on OnlyFans.
Oh, that
got
she
paid
made
big money.
Yeah.
Then I screen record it and leak it to the internet. Well, she's already made millions.
Yeah.
So to her, she's like, what? As opposed to like you said yourself, probably thinking in the porn industry, you make $4,000 an episode. You know, a show.
Yep.
Where she's making millions on OnlyFans.
Anyway, this list is pretty much over, but it just goes on a couple.
Yeah, because it doesn't even tell her money.
Another girl.
Anymore.
See, she's kind of good looking. Canry, Kanri.
She made me think of like one of them cartoonish type girls for some reason.
Like anime, like cosplay anime or whatever.
That's exactly what she makes.
Well, she looks just like that Bella Delphine girl.
But I don't like this one as much. I don't know why.
I do. That's the thing. I think the girls are pretty and they're hot, but I have no fucking interest in anime. I can't, like, it's gotten so big now, I've almost, like, looked it up and been like, well, let's see. Maybe I am into that Japanese shit. I don't know. Like, until I see it, I didn't know I was into The Witcher and the Wizards and shit. Now I'm ordering the fucking books and all sorts of shit. So, I try to but I can't get, I get about 2 minutes into an anime thing and I'm like, this is for my kids to watch. This ain't a fucking.
So you must like it then, because that's typically what you last anyway.
What do you mean?
You said about 2 minutes in and that's it. Well, that's about how long.
Oh, you're trying to be funny.
I'm not trying.
I gotcha.
Do you like...
You fucking scumbag.
I don't like these outfits either.
Like she's got on?
Yeah, I don't know why. Do you?
I don't know. It's kind of like we've talked about with lingerie.
Like
I'd like it better if it was laying on my floor.
If I came home and a girl had that on, I'm not going to not have sex with her for it or anything. But I'm also not going to tell her, hey, have that outfit on, or like go out and buy that so she can wear it for me, because I don't know. I'm not into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that style. And
kind of a novelty. And then not to mention if she's going to wear it again, it's like, well, I've seen this last week when we fucked. So what's the sense of...
Yeah, exactly. I don't care anymore.
Anyway, that's some of the top earners. There's
big money.
Another former teacher is trolled for selling out her students by stripping on OnlyFans. OnlyFans is becoming a world thing now. It's becoming normal. I've actually and again, I certainly can't bring up names for this, but a lot of girls that are my friends or that I've talked to, I've asked them if they would ever do OnlyFans, and a lot of them are kind of for it.
The fucking money you make, why wouldn't they?
Yeah. A lot of them are like, I would do it if I couldn't show my face, but that
just took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm sure other people, right. As soon as I see, like, there's, like this, all right, for a good example, you've probably seen them on TikTok. There's these girls that dance around in bikinis, but they hold, like, the phone in front of their face in the mirror, and then you look down through their thing, and every one of them, they have, like, a mask on, or they're turned around.
How about the ski mask girl?
Yeah, okay.
I think she looks good from what you can see.
Yep, but as soon as I see her face is covered, I'm like, fuck you, on to the next one. You got to have that face. You got to have the face. And so that's a couple of them that I know have said that, and I said, nah, don't even bother.
I can tell you right now, that girl, just from the way her body looks, she does that shit with that two-turn guy or whatever, though. If she put up an OnlyFans, it was like, okay, $10 a month, and I'm going to take I would pay the $10. I got to see her. That's one of those things we were talking about. I have to see her face.
I would almost bet she's got one, just knowing her
I've gone to her Instagram and everything. It's all her mask. I can't, if I'm not mistaken. She always has that mask on. That's her identity. That's who she is.
Right. Well, she's that girl's boyfriend or girlfriend. She is right there.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But look at the mask is on.
She's got 11,000 likes.
How much is it?
Free subscription. But
so she don't show anything though. She ain't taking the mask off.
So see, that's where this will pop up. If I subscribed, even though it's free, then you subscribe to see that. You'll see a couple pictures, but then there'll be like a video. Like, where is it?
And pay extra for it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then this one will be like $15 to see her actually fucking get it in the ass or something. I don't know what they do, but there's all different levels.
As fucked up as it sounds, I just want to see her without the ski mask on.
Yeah. I could tell you right now she's hot, though.
That's what I mean, but I was like, what we were talking about with the curiosity thing. I have to see it.
Yeah.
I believe it, but I have to, literally, she could be like, it's $10.
Even if she isn't hot, you have to see it now.
You said you can pay that and then just cancel it immediately or whatever, so it'll cost me $10. I'll never have to pay it again. But I got to see her fucking face. I got to see her face. So then all the videos I see from here on out, at least I know. You know what I mean? But she doesn't ever take it off. You can't. There's got to be pictures of her somewhere out there in her life prior to becoming the ski mask girl.
So this, but I don't know her name anymore. Lena or something like that. But you'll know her if I show her to you. For everybody listen, I'm trying to find my hidden files here on the.
Go to the hidden section here
on the phone.
The specialty.
This girl here.
The specialty archive.
I don't know if it says her name, but anyways, you might have even seen her on. But I've actually commented back and forth with her on Instagram. She did a trucking thing
or something. You said
it's Lena, Leanna or something like that. But I'm not sure her last name for people to go. I posted her on my story on Instagram one time and told people her OnlyFans name.
Oh, she's got an OnlyFans?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, and that's where she does that. But I never knew that. So it's like we were talking about the curiosity killed my cat. Because like I said, I've actually talked to that girl before about trucking shit. And then I find out she's got an OnlyFans. So I have to fucking pay the $30 to see this video just because I kind of, quote unquote, know her through Instagram.
She's a thicker girl.
Yeah, which I'm not really into. But again, I don't care because of kind of knowing this girl. You have to, again, the people at school, girl you're going to school with, she might be ugly, but I'm going to fucking pay for it anyway.
I'm going to back up. I'm going to tell you right now, this girl, she got not a bad face, okay body, but that I missed it. Right there, turns me off.
Oh, yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I'd have to pay it just to.
I'll tell you after the show. She reminds me of somebody too, and it's weird.
I'll probably know who you're talking about, but
yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you'll know her. Oh, you'll know her for sure.
But yeah, you got to pay. Just because you talk to her now, you're like, I got to see this.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And then I think in my mind, though, too, you got to be like, I would be like, how dirty is this girl?
Well, right. And it's the whole like emotional thing behind it. I'm like, this girl, here I was like, we had a fucking conversation. She sounds like a sweet little girl, you know, we're talking.
Watching Southbound, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, she's fucking jamming 12 cocks in her mouth. You're like, oh.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah,
so
you gotta know. I get it.
Anyway.
I understand it completely. I really do.
So that's that. With that said, I want to talk about, just quick, get off subject a little bit, but I wanted to bring this up because this is that Twitch picture. Or this is that Twitch thing we were talking about. The Twitch is like where kids play video games live and whatever. They usually put a camera like up in the top.
Goes hand in hand with what we were just talking about.
This is for basically a 2-year total. This is from August 2019 to October 2021.
This is strictly people playing video games and like post it on YouTube or whatever?
Like we're doing right now. They would have a camera on them, and they'll put that in like the top right corner or something. Just a little picture of them with their headphones on, even look just like this with a microphone.
But then it'll be like the actual.
But they're playing right, and the thing, and the rest of the screen will be the video game they're playing, and they're just talking about bullshit, their life or whatever. Basically,
they don't even talk about the video game
sometimes, but it just goes on. I mean, they're playing these video games for hours sometimes, so you just talk about whatever current events. Well, that one guy I showed you.
Yes,
that's exactly it. It's just he doesn't have the screen of his picture in the corner, and he does Twitch too. That's exactly what it is.
Is he on this list? Do you?
No, he's probably nowhere even close. These guys. So in a 2-year total, this number one on the list is. So I'll start with number 10. I can't even pronounce half of them. It's like their screen name or whatever. Lyric, Lirik. He's a gamer, I guess. In 2 years, he made 2.9 million.
That's crazy.
Oron Play made $3 million in 2 years. Altor made $3 million. Tim the Tat Man made 3.2, and it goes on and on and on. Ludwig, Summit 1G,
Ludwig. That sounds. I know that somehow.
XQCOW. Some of these I'll say, and my kids will know them because they've watched them. He makes 8.4 million. Critical Role made 9.6 million in 2 years for playing fucking video games.
How the fuck? And I mean, we're doing good where we're at with our this and everything. I'm just thinking though, how do these people make? To each their own. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it. How the fuck are they making that much money though? Just basically, if we were sitting here doing what we're doing, but we're gonna play fucking GTA while we do it. How I don't know. I
start playing video games and we'll show each other.
Holy shit! That article went away while you. Oh,
really? You could watch it.
I literally was pulled up on my screen, and you must have deleted it. It took it right off my screen. It's gone.
Oh no shit!
That was pretty.
Right
cool.
off your whole screen?
Oh fuck yeah! It put me back in the general. It was this whole screen. And you must have deleted it, and it fucking...
What, the picture of those numbers?
Yeah. Of the numbers that you were just talking about?
Because I double-clicked on it to bring it up on my screen, and it put it across your entire screen?
No, I had it pulled up.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about it. You must have just deleted it because we're done with it.
Oh, and
I still had it. I was talking about how do these guys make this money? I didn't do anything. All of a sudden, I look over, my thing like glitched for a second, and it just went blank, and then this pulled up. So you delete it, just wiped it away. That's pretty cool. It did that.
Yeah.
So it's like you're controlling mine, even though you're from your fucking computer.
Kinda.
You fucking hacker, editor, motherfucker. Anyway, how do these people make that kind of money though? From that, I just don't get it. Like how
kids, man, kids watch them people that my kids
they'll
play they'll watch somebody play a video game for 4 hours, and I'll come in the room and be like, "You have that fucking game. Why don't you play it?"
They won't even play it. They'll just watch.
No, they'll just watch other people. Minecraft, that's a huge one. They watch Mikey. I've seen him watching them.
I was just gonna say that though. He'll literally put. I guess I get it with the kids. So maybe we're in the wrong business. We got to start doing this.
Well, shit. I wish I was more interested in video games. I'd be playing them right now and putting it on there for whatever money.
He will pull up Minecraft and then pull up his tablet, watch people play Minecraft while he plays it. Typically, he ends up watching sometimes more than he plays. The only thing I will say though, he's like, "Oh, Dad, look what I made. So and so did it on his. So then I made it on mine." I was like, "Oh, well, that's cool." So I get it, but we're in the wrong business.
Sure, we should try it sometime and see how easy it is. See if
you imagine if it fucking took right off.
You play great because I think it's fun to watch other people play them too. Like like Dave used to play them, and I'll go down there. He'd be like, "Oh, you want a turn?" I'll be like, "No, you keep playing."
Speaking of Dave, he got a hold of me.
Did he?
Text me, was it yesterday, day before?
Yeah.
He said at 5 a.m. he was on his way to work laughing his fucking balls off when he heard about the $200 tip thing. He goes, I was on my way to work 5 a.m. He goes, I was laughing my balls off. All I could think was, ha ha, fuck you, Wes, or something. I was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking when I did it. Fuck him.
Yeah.
He was laughing. He liked it, though.
Yeah.
So that was good. That was a big hit.
He wants me to make a soundtrack of Harry. I think he's right. I think I gotta find some sounds of Harry going,
oh my God.
Or just goofy sounds. I'll put
just
them
put
on
like a whole video together.
Yeah, shit like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tickle.
whispering into the mic. Tickle, tickle. Yeah.
That would be funny.
Just make fun of, just take the fact that he's
Bust his
shy.
balls.
Right, the fact that he's shy and it's new to him, and just fucking magnify it 100,000 times and put it out there for everybody.
He is kind of shy, now you said that a little bit.
Yeah.
Even we've been friends how long? He's not really shy with us, but I could see what you're saying. Like, we'd be sitting here talking about OnlyFans. Oh, look at this! Look at she's taking a big dick, and he'd just be like, yeah. He wouldn't be like, yeah, dude, that's a huge dick. I can't believe she's taking.
I think that's jealousy, though. I think he's just pissed off that he's got such a little one.
That could
and
be.
everybody else is so.
But I don't hold it against anybody.
No, your dick or the fact that he's got a little one?
Either one.
Well, you can't. The both of you, between the two of you ain't got 4 inches.
We're fat and fucking small dicks. Harry, we're just fucked and not literally.
Oh, my God.
I guess we're doomed.
You guys are built like liquor barrels with a fucking...
liquor barrels. With a little spout that comes out.
Yep,
You push
exactly.
the button. When you push the button and it's like a bad barrel, it's like...
Yep.
Like fucking...
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
you turn the
okay.
little fucking thing to both of you.
You are a fucking scumbag.
Where is that one?
Who knows?
You fucking scumbag.
That sounds like a nurse at work, I swear to God.
Really?
I cannot get
You
over that.
fucking scumbag.
I sound just like her?
I wish I talked to her like that. I would almost get done. I would like call her on the phone if I had a way, just so you could hear her voice. I cannot believe it.
You fucking scumbag.
Dude, it sounds literally to the point when you played that, I was like, I thought it was her TikTok.
It's probably her talking to you.
Could be.
You fucking scumbag.
Well, let's put you right on the bus.
I can't fucking...
Does this sound like her too?
No.
you got red on that one.
No, I did. That doesn't sound like her, though. I'm telling you, that other one sounds just like her.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
God. Well, before we do the sex segment, I'll throw this one in here real quick. Since we're talking about people making money for things, this is even more useless than OnlyFans, a video game. A woman who made $200,000 from selling her farts in jars.
Disgusting.
And she had to retire after a heart attack. She had a heart attack.
Why'd she have to retire because of a heart attack scare?
I don't know.
So what, does she not fucking pass
Look
gas
at her,
anymore?
though. Look at her.
She doesn't do it
The
anymore?
fact that she farts in the jars makes her uglier. However, she's hot. I think.
I agree. She's not bad looking.
Oh, I see why her diet was causing her serious problems. She had to eat such weird shit so that she could fart in these jars that she ended up having a heart attack. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that too much because it's fucking gross and I don't care, but just goes to show what people will pay for.
Here we are with $12.50 in our account after 22 fucking episodes. Literally all we got to do is either record ourselves playing video games or shit or fucking fart in a jar.
Uh-huh.
It's that fucking easy.
It's as simple as that. I'm
going to start fucking farting in a jar.
All right.
I'm telling you right now.
You should. It makes some fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
There's a jar of her farts right there. In that picture. Actually, right there in that picture. Just a jar full of fart. Can you see it?
No, I don't see what you're talking about.
Looks like an empty fucking jar to me. So you go to Walmart or Target and get these fucking jars that probably cost you $18 for a pack of 8 of them. You bring them home, you put the lids on them, and you write fart jar on them, and you send them to your fucking customers, and you make $200,000 a year. I could sell farts right now, and this is how stupid. This is what I mean. These girls and these guys are not, these OnlyFans people and these people like this are not business people. She could simply, now she's had a heart attack because she has to eat this weird food so that she farts, and she can fart in these jars, and it's caused her to have issues with her cardiac system.
Was it worth it?
Well, the thing of it is, if you wanted to buy my fart, how would you know? By the time I send it to fucking California, there's no way you open that jar and it smells like her fart in there.
I don't know. It depends on what she ate, I guess. If she had Taco Bell.
Does that really work? If you jar fart air, can you open it and then
I never
smell it?
farted in a fucking jar and sold it. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. We could try it and experiment it.
Yes, you could. It's your turn to do a fucking
I'll fart
experiment.
in a fucking jar and I'll mail it to you and we'll see how it smells when
and
you get
I'll open it on air and we'll see if we most certainly are going to do that. It's about time you do a fucking challenge. It's been about 6 episodes since we've done one anyway. I did this shitting for 2 days. I was shitting liquid.
$5 and I'll do it. You got to pay me.
Hey, why pay? Do it for the fucking listeners. Don't be greedy, you fucking asshole.
She gets fucking paid for it. Why should I do it for free?
All you got to do is come here and talk for 2 hours. You could do a fucking... All you got to do is fart in a goddamn jar.
$3.99 is my final offer.
Fucking jerk. Look at him. He wants money from you guys is what that's all he cares about. I'll do it for the show
You
as
want
long as he
you want my
pays me.
fucking fart in a jar or not?
What kind of fucking host are you?
One that makes money from selling my farts in a jar, apparently.
To me, I don't give 2 fucks. It's
I don't
for
give
them
a fuck.
people.
If you're the president of the United States, you're going to pay me.
For them fucking people. I'll tell you what, we get 1,000 listens. No, let's see. That's a little too much.
1,000? We get that all the time? Or you're saying for
if on per episode. We got to think of a number to get you to do it. They're obviously not going to pay you to fart in a jar for me to, but if we could get them to a point where they'll fucking...
This is weird.
Well, it's fucking what you do. You ever watch Howard Stern?
Maybe we could be starting something here, though.
You ever watch? Well, that's half these fucking people. This is weird, and then all of a sudden they're millionaires, and we're sitting on the sideline going, "Geez, I wish we could."
What happens if I have?
Well, we can if we get out of the fucking box a little bit and start shitting in jars.
What if it takes off though, and I have a fucking heart attack?
Good.
Oh yeah, it's a win-win for you.
Leave the fucking jars, and they'll be worth even more. Celebrity died of farting in a jar. And there's still 6 left, worth $1.5 million per jar.
And what are you going to take all my fucking money?
Well, what are you going to do with it? I mean, the fuck, I might as well.
I'm not going to need it. Fuck
I
it.
give Jamie a couple jars. I'll keep a couple of jars here, and I'll set it next to Joe Kobe's fucking... set your fucking fart jar
Talking
up
like
here
it's a fucking souvenir. I'll give this one a couple jars. I'll give this one a couple jars.
Look, we got things. We got a box of candy as a gift. We got that thing there, the fire as a gift. We got these as gifts, and I'll have a fart jar as a gift.
I'm gonna have to do 2 jars. I'm gonna have to do 1 jar so we can open it on air and you can tell if it still
and the
stinks.
other one we'll leave sealed.
I'm never gonna open it, and we're gonna sit it here, and we're Mike's fart, and it's gonna sit here
in
on the
a jar.
shelf.
Absolutely. You guys let us know.
I'll
We're
tell you
gonna leave it up to them.
If somebody comes here and accidentally knocks that off and it breaks, this whole
I'm
room's-
getting the fuck out of here.
It's gonna stink
for weeks.
Oh my god.
Let me write that down because
this fucking shit, I'll tell you.
If you guys think he should fart in a jar and we leave it here as a fucking souvenir, I think you guys should let us know.
Oh my god.
And if I get as so much as, let's see, if I get 3 responses, that's all it's going to take.
3?
Yep. Then I'm getting some fucking mason jars, 2 mason jars. We're going to test it. And maybe I'll cut that clip out, and that'll be something I put on fucking Patreon. The opening of the fart jar.
Oh, my God. You watch people pay for that.
Well, it's like the fucking thing we were just talking about. Nobody really gives 2 fucks about you farting in a jar, but they would probably want to see it. It'll be like, did he really fucking do it?
And then not to mention, if you open it a week later or whatever, that would be perfect. Could do it. We're doing one a show, if I could talk, 1 a week now, so it could go for like a week.
Sure.
I would do it like today, we'll say, just because you're not going to come up next Friday. I'm not going to do it like Thursday. I'd do it like today and just let it sit. Mm-hmm. So then when I come up next Friday, it's already been sitting a week and be like, well.
Now, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to leave this up here. I'm going to tell people. I'll try to put this in the intro if I can work it in somehow.
Oh, my God.
So
what an intro. Jump right into it.
And
fart in a fucking jar.
That's right. Where is that? I'll use that right there, maybe.
Please do.
If we get three emails, that's what I want. That's their goal.
Oh, shit. That's easy.
Yeah, that's what I know, because I want to do it. 3 emails. I'm not talking Facebook messages. I'm not talking about comments. I'm not talking about text messages. I'm talking about 3 emails saying that they want this jar fart thing. That's going to be our next fucking subject.
Okay.
I think. Fuck, you got to do some shit once in a while. That's all. Make shit interesting. I got to make shit interesting.
I'm going to do some shit.
I'm the one. It's your fucking fart, so when you open it, you ain't going to care. I'm going to have to fucking smell it and get sick.
Yeah, you're not going to like it.
Not to mention, you know how in order to smell, shit has to touch your fucking taste buds. So fart particles have to leave that jar, go through my nose and your nose.
You want to go through this?
The more I talk about it, the less I want to do it.
Come on, you got to live a little. Live outside
I do
the
these fucking
box.
things. I shit for 2 days straight. You haven't even kept. Oh, maybe we should try some weird coffee. I don't know if I can manage that.
I
and then
already
he's like,
ate the
you gotta
chocolates.
listen. You got to eat a fucking ghost pepper. You got to eat fucking chocolates and do it on the air. And I don't want to do the jar thing. You should do the jar thing. Okay, well then that's what we're gonna call it now. I
was gonna call you out on that.
I made a mistake saying that,
but it worked.
Yep.
Jart.
It's gonna be the jart.
We probably shouldn't have said that on the air. We could have actually had something.
Yeah, we could have made a fucking copy.
You better hurry up and patent that.
That's right. So it'll be the Jart challenge.
The Jart challenge.
Jart challenge.
That'd be good.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but we're waiting on emails. If I get enough emails, we're going to see if this fucking works. It's almost for scientific purposes, because I want to see if a fart, or any smell for that matter, will last in a jar.
I am going to vote. Well, here we go. If we're going to do this, I'm going to vote that it is going to. Because it's a seal. Think about it. When you fucking fart, It just goes through the air and it dissipates because over time it goes away.
Mixes with the regular air.
I guess that could happen in a jar, but my thinking is if it's in a sealed jar, where's it going to go to dissipate?
You're sure?
Is it going to soak into the glass and just disappear? No,
Sure.
It's got to stay in that jar, I think. My vote is yes.
Well, here's the thing. I kind of agree with you. However, just for the sake of the show, I'm going to disagree with you just so we can see what happened. We'll see which one of us wins. But I think it's going to be you because it can't really fucking get out. Like you said, where's it?
Well, you could agree. Well, you don't have to disagree, but
well, I want to for the like the competition of the show to see who the fucking victor is. I guess I don't. Anyways, we never did a fucking sex segment. We're going on 2 hours.
We kind of did. The OnlyFans was kind of.
Yeah, I guess we'll do it for that. And
so we don't do it every week. The OnlyFans kind of was the.
Well, we plan on doing it every time, but if we don't, we don't. I'm sure people won't give a fuck.
We get going. We get going. We get sidetracked.
We just talk for 20 minutes about shitting in a fucking jar. So what do you want from us?
Exactly.
What do you know what I mean? Half you guys don't subscribe on YouTube anyway. You got little dicks, so you're nobody to tell us.
Exactly.
Little dick fuckers.
Yeah, little cocksuckers. Fuck y'all.
Anyway, Saturday, January the 8th, 2022. We went over some good shit. What'd you learn today? Anything good?
I learned that apparently I am going to fart in a jar. That's what
this is.
That I could make.
I think I'd rather do the jalapeno one there, the ghost pepper or whatever. I'd rather do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. And you know why? Because my father one time I was a little bit younger, he made chili. I don't know what these peppers were. I can't remember them now, so I'm not even going to say because I can't remember. But it was a hot one regardless. I'm sure it wasn't as hot as a ghost pepper. But I like hot stuff.
Plus you were little.
Well, little, yeah. I'm maybe 13 or something. I was little.
Oh, all right. So
I wasn't like 7.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the pepper itself was probably only about yay big. Well, I only took I'm telling you about, he was like, just touch it to your lips. And I was like, oh, no, so I bit off about probably maybe this much. I'm telling you, I thought somebody literally dumped gas in my mouth and fucking threw a match in there. It burned so bad. And not only did it burn that bad, it lasted for like 40 fucking minutes. It would not go away. It took my breath away. He is laughing his fucking ass off until I'm damn near hyperventilating because I can't breathe. Yeah. You talk about hot. I am not eating a ghost pepper. I don't care what anybody says.
I remember some of my dad's shit. It was just overly hot. It got so hot to the point it was just sickening.
Yeah, well, that's just it. It'll make you sick to your stomach. Your stomach hurts when you shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. I watched some TikTok. These guys eating all these 16 million Scoville units. Where I said, "You're out of your fucking mind, guy. That's insane."
What do we get? I'll do it, but we got to think of something, and we got to get the listeners to get us to do it. I'll do the ghost pepper challenge, and I'll do it. And not only that, I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna do it That's all part of this challenge. You can't do challenges that you enjoy doing, or it's not a fucking challenge.
But I'm not going to do ones that are going to fuck me up like that. Holy shit, man.
Well, I'll do it, but we got to get them to get us to do it. Get me to do it somehow.
Well, yeah, again, just do it because.
Right. We'll have to think for the next episode. But anyways.
I already feel bad for you if you do it. You're more of a man than me.
No, I'm not. It's going to suck. It's going to hurt like a motherfucker. I've had hot shit before. It's not good.
You probably ain't had it. Yeah, but I'm saying you've had hot shit before, not to a ghost pepper level. That's what that shit's.
I don't know. I remember they dipped you remember that guy in Connecticut?
Oh, yeah. He went out there that one time.
He had a bottle of something and and I was the same way as you. And luckily he didn't let me do it. But I was like, it can't be that hot. My dad does hot shit all the time. He says, I'm telling you. He says, try this. If you want more, you can do it. But he took a toothpick and just dipped the point of it in, kind of like up to where it gets to the full. Mm-hmm. So, like,
basically not the point, but a little bit farther.
Basically as much as that thing.
Yeah.
And I touched that to my tongue, and you could feel it go through your fucking mouth. And in the same way,
probably burned.
I was sick. Like, it made me want to puke. I was like dry heaving. It was so hot. It was nasty.
That's not even enjoyable.
No, it's not. There's nothing. It's not at that point. It's not even hot anymore. It's just it's painful.
And people not only do that just because, but they actually put it in their food too, and that ruins food as far as I'm concerned.
That's what my dad used to do. He used to like that hot chili. He'd make it so fucking hot he couldn't even eat it. He ended up wasting it.
It's insane.
Well,
my old man likes hot stuff too. But
anyway, sounds like we got some challenges coming up. Some of them are disgusting and gross. Some of them, I don't know. You guys will probably get a laugh out of me being in tears for 2 hours for a show. But I'm going to do it in the beginning of the show too. Within, not right. I won't do it right as soon as we turn the mics on. But within the next first, we got some shit going on. So anyway, this is going to be
brave soul.
Monday. Let's see, the 8th, 9th, 10th, Monday the 10th.
Yeah, and to keep in mind, everybody listening, you will not be getting a Thursday show from us.
Right, anymore.
Just so you know,
well, for now, unless something we decide to do.
For the foreseeable future, unless something changes, but...
Yeah, for anybody that didn't catch that, it's just with me working now, it's too hard to get these edited. In fact, this is going to be tough one. But this will be the last time I got to do this rush editing because
once a week it'll be
right.
If I came up
now,
here,
we'll record Tuesday or something, and I'll have until all week to do it.
So, but yeah, in case you didn't catch it, so we're just doing the one a week now. So keep in mind, you will not be getting a Thursday episode from us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and don't forget, you little dick bastards, to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the like button and the notification button, and the and on Apple Podcasts, on iHeart, and on Spotify. You can also click the little bell and click the like thing. So don't forget that.
Google all of them. As always, we appreciate everybody listening, the support, the comments, the likes, the emails. We're starting to get a few more emails from people, so it's picking up. I like that. That's cool.
Yep.
But yeah, we appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next one.